let's get rolling, and hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hey guys, how you going today on BKR Sport? My goodness me, this is this is a big game for me, eh? This is a big game for me. Obviously, I stream literally every single rugby league game on this channel, but, today obviously is my team, the Gold Coast Titans, to take on the Sydney Roosters, and this is the first elimination final, of the tournament so far. We are into the finals, guys, and I am bang on excited, man. I'm bang on excited for this game because, look, I'm happy to be here, man. Straight up, I'm happy to be here. The last time I saw my team in the finals was 2016. I was 22 years old. Last time I saw my team win a finals match was back in 2010 when I was 16 years old. So, look, it's been a long time coming here. I'm so happy to be here. Obviously, we snuck into 8th last week, and oh man, I'm just so proud of my team that we've actually gotten to this point, and hopefully they can surprise me and surprise everyone today by getting a win. I think it's going to be a good game here, but Sydney Roosters, they're a pretty good team, man. Despite the fact they've had injuries galore all season long, suspensions and people out and retirements and whatnot, they're still competing. They're always still going to be here, and they're a very professional club, the Sydney Roosters, and I think it's probably the Titans' best chance of getting a win against any of the teams in the top 8 right now, besides maybe the Knights. But in the same sense, I'm looking forward to it greatly. Now, guys, obviously, due to broadcasting restrictions, I cannot show you the game live. It is just a fact. I cannot show you the game live. It is illegal. You can't find it and if you do find it, they're going to get strike down or they're going to get copyrighted. So that's them. I'm not going to risk this channel for that reason. So we just sit here, we chat with you guys, we commentate on the game, and we have a bit of banter with you guys in the chat, but let's get into some of this. Let's get into this game a little bit. So the Roosters, obviously, they come into this game after coming in 5th position this year. Now, they were close to coming top 4, but then Manly, obviously, were able to come over the top of the Cowboys last week. Roosters beat the Raiders 40-16, and that's a big game because, one, the Roosters they haven't had all their players all season long, but secondly, the Raiders also, that was for them to try and make the 8. So they were playing hard, but they just weren't that great this year, the Raiders, and unfortunately, Kamagutsa. That left the Titans still with a spot. Then after that, obviously, the Sharkies, they had to play the Melbourne Storm, lost by 12, 28-16. So that also left the Titans the spot. All they had to do was win by 11, and they beat the Warriors 44-0. They absolutely walloped the Warriors there. So that was a very good result for the Titans. Obviously, they just pumped them, but in the same sense, it was the Warriors who have checked out in the season. They've been gone for quite some time now, and even before the Broncos game, I had them gone, to be completely honest with you. So I look at that game and I think, wow, that was really good for the momentum and for the way to finish off a season. However, I also say, look, it was the Warriors. It wasn't exactly like it was the Melbourne Storm or something like that, who we have actually been pretty good against this year, though, the Melbourne Storm. Look, the Titans come in 8th. I'm happy with it. I don't expect them to win the comp this year. Like I've been saying for 2 years now, I'm speaking it into existence. I will continue to speak it into existence too. 2019 Wooden Spoon. At the beginning of last year, I kept telling you guys, we're not going to make the 8 this year, but we're going to push close. At the beginning of this year, I've always been telling you guys, we're going to make the 8. Well, I said this 5-year plan last year before the season started. Titans spoon 2019, Titans miss out on the 8 2020, Titans make the 8 2021 but don't go too far, Titans 2022 progress a little bit further into the 8, into the finals but maybe not win it, hopefully maybe win it, and 2023 is when we win the premiership. So that's what I'm thinking right now, but hopefully they can prove me wrong and get a win here. It's going to be a big game. So let's go and hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. The game will get started in about 25 minutes time or 20 minutes time. I want to go up a little bit early to talk with you guys, have a bit of a chat, and obviously get excited. Get excited for a big game here. First elimination final of the season. Khalil Riss says, I want the Titans to win. Wisdom Pelican says, I want the Titans to win. Yanni Mavata says, the Inflictor is back. Cool story, bruh. Jacob Tovey says, is Reed Marnie and Micah Sivo a big below for the Eels? Are they out, are they? Oh, Reed Marnie's definitely out, but Micah Sivo, to be fair, yeah, they are out. Look, a hooker in Reed Marnie's, yeah, that's a blow, but in the same sense, Reed Marnie's been out for quite some time now, and also with Micah Sivo, yes, that's a blow, because, yes, they'd prefer him on the wing. He's one of the better wingers in the comp. I actually personally think he's being held back by Parramatta, but, overall, man, I think Eels should get the job done on the Knights. The Knights, I'm sorry, they're terrible. They are terrible. They got a minus 173 points differential, and that tells you a lot that we actually finished below them. Not with points differential, we crushed their points differential, but obviously we didn't. We won one less game than them. Also, I just want to throw this out there. I saw a guy comment about the Sharks, Richie Productions or something last week, commented saying the Sharks are better than the Titans because the Sharks beat the Knights and they beat the Tigers. One, you didn't beat the Knights, and one, that was earlier in the season you beat the Knights, but we lost the Knights recently, but we also beat them earlier in the season. And secondly, the Tigers, the Panthers, it was the Panthers. Well, it was also the Tigers, actually, but the Panthers, they had 8 players out, mate. They had 8 players out. They're 8 players. What are you talking about? Enjoy not being in the top 8, buddy. You can talk shit all you want, man, but we're here. We're here. We're having a good time, Richie Productions, so thank you very much. Jay Dawson says, great thing for our Titans. Kids can look up to this club. Kids in the GC can go, I should check into this club. It feels great. I know we're only 8, but this is still great seeing this. Man, the thing is with the Titans, and this is with every new club, new franchise, man, is that you always need to think 10, 15, 20 years down the track. You don't look in the first 10 years. It's just as simple as that. You do not look in the first 10 years because the first 10 years is the club getting its feelers out. Now, look, you saw in 2010, the club was red hot, man. You should have seen, well, I don't know if you probably would have seen it, but everyone else, like in 2010, the atmosphere at Seabass Super Stadium, or Skill Park at the time, was just phenomenal. It was sold out all the time. I remember the Titans versus Warriors game in the finals where we knocked them out in 2010, and it was just absolutely mental, man. It was just absolutely mental. This was still when it was first versus 8th, second versus 7th, third versus 6th, and fourth versus 5th. So Titans finished 4th, played the Warriors who were in 5th, beat the Warriors, and then because a couple of teams below the Warriors actually won their games, it actually gave the Titans a week off. But this was the old final system that a lot of these young kids might not remember or know. But yeah, that was, that's what you got to look at, because 10, 20 years down the track is when kids start growing up on the Gold Coast. At the first bit, you're kind of expecting fans to swap teams and change teams and become a fan of another team when they're already either a Broncos fan or a Roosters fan or a buddy Rabbitohs fan, you know what I'm saying? So now that it's been 10, 15 years, the kids who were born already whilst the Titans were a team on the coast will start becoming a fan of the Gold Coast. And that's what you've always got to remember when it comes to new teams. Justin Sunderland, he's getting around the Titans today. JST Clan says, Titans made it to the top 8, but they get out first round. And so what, man? You a Sharks fan? Is that a Sharks logo over there? Wouldn't be talking shit, man. I don't think you're in the top 8, are you? But I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be here. Haven't seen my team in the finals in 5 years and haven't won since 2010, so I'm happy to just be here, to be honest with you. Islands Edit says, can you show us the screen? No, due to broadcasting restrictions, it is illegal, mate. Illegal. Oh, no. But hit the thumbs up button immediately. Boomski and subscribe. CJ Boxy says, hey, bro, good luck. Hoping Titans to win. Nervous my bunnies tonight, but always back your team. Absolutely, man. Well, obviously, be nervous. I've tipped you guys by 1, but it's obviously going to be nervous, but it's not an elimination. You know what I'm saying? It's double chance, and you play the winner. You play the winner of Parramatta versus the Knights, and no matter who wins that game, should be absolutely walloping the floor with either of those two teams, to be completely honest with you. Jade also says, Justin Sunderland, good luck, going to be good, Titans fan. Yeah, hopefully it's a good game. I just want a good game. I want to see the Titans actually put an effort in, 80-minute effort in. I feel like they could be leading at half-time. Just see how they go in the second half. Septur says, I wish we versed the Bunnies since my mate. Who's we? Theo555 says, ever since I've been a fan with the Titans, I've never beaten the Roosters. Maybe today will be my lucky day. That's crazy, man. I don't have this thought process that we don't beat the Roosters. I always feel like we have close games to the Roosters. Obviously, this year, I was there, 35-34 to the Roosters. Now, it was 30-4 to the Roosters with about 20 minutes to go there. And the Titans flew home, made it 34-30 to the Titans, actually, with about 2 minutes to go. And then the Roosters scored a try on the wing, missed the kick, and then got a field goal through Sammy Walker. The problem with the Titans is that they do not have a field goal kicker. That's the biggest problem here. I've never known this club to have a good field goal kicker. I think Scott Prince was an okay field goal kicker. I think he probably could have kicked a good one or two, but he never really did. We've never really had that solid Adam Reynolds kind of kicker or a Nathan Cleary kind of kicker in regards to field goal kicking. So if it comes down to very close, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Jacob Tovey says, I think Steve-O is one of the best wingers in the NRL. He's strong a lot of the time. When he runs down the sideline, players don't stop him. He just bashes them out of the way and scores. Absolutely, and I think the Parramatta Eels are holding him back. JSD Clan says, yeah, that's true. Sorry if that sounded rude. Was just saying. Well, that's the thing, man. This is all banter, man. We're all having a good time here. If you're a Sharks fan, they're like a soft spot team because my mum, but overall, man, a Sharks fan shouldn't be talking shit about the Titans going out first round when you didn't even make the first round. You know what I'm saying? But overall, man, hopefully you enjoyed the game and glad you support the channel. Callum Murphy says, Greg Bird field goal. Greg Bird against the Raiders. I remember that. I was actually at, do you remember, I know a lot of Titans fans may remember this. It used to be the Titanium Bar in Surfers Paradise. And when the game was away from home, we'd all kind of congregate there. It's the Dog and Parrot in Robina, but I don't really do that. But obviously, yeah, if you don't go to the game, you go to the Titanium Bar. I'm not too sure if you know this, but it used to be, it was fantastic. And I remember that game where Greg Bird slumped the field goal against the Raiders, and gee whiz, that was an amazing experience. Mustard Cat says, hey Blaze, hello buddy, gonna have to back my chooks, but good luck, may the best team win. Man, absolutely. I don't necessarily, to be honest with you, the only one team I don't really want winning this year is the Storm, and they're probably going to win it, but the only reason I don't want the Storm to win is because, one, they win it all the time, and two, I want to see a new fan base win, and the thing is, I actually don't mind why did the Roosters do it? Because they've had such a storied storyline this year, storied year, in the fact that they've had such a tough year, off the field, on the field, so many injuries, so many players going off, so retirements, Brett Morris gone, Cordner gone, just a travesty. And yet, Robbo has still been able to get, Trent Robinson has still been able to get this team absolutely firing, keep cracking, and they nearly made the top 4 with this team. So, look, I think this is going to be a good matchup tonight for them. I think that the only team in the bottom, I think the Roosters probably beat the Eels, to be honest with you, but I think the Titans match up really well with the Roosters right now, especially with the big boppers, and I think that we can break them down with the likes of Dave Fafita, Tino Fasa Malawi. I think we've got Jared Wallace. I think that his offloads are really good, so I think the Titans match up well with them, but the Roosters still probably win, but I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm just happy to be here. Dasmate says, let's go to Titans. Good on you, man. Let's go. Trucking down says the Titans win tonight is a win for Rugby League. Get around Rugby League, mate. Get around Rugby League. CJ Moxley says Titans 20-16. My tip, I reckon Fafita will have a big game. We kind of need him to have a big game, man. We need him to have a big game. I think he's been phenomenal this year. I think that people look too much into him and because of the 1.25 million price tag, but I think that, look, you don't expect a second row forward or a forward in general to score 17 tries in a year. You also don't look for a forward, well, you do look for a forward to be getting, 20 tackle breaks in a game against the Sharks. He is a barnstormer and has done phenomenal things with the Titans, and I really think that he cops way too much flack, to be completely honest with you. Creamer says, you're right. Mate, I'm right sometimes, and when I'm not right, I'm still bloody correct. Theo555 says, question, mate, how did the Bulldogs beat the Tigers 38-0 from last place in the last round? Mate, cheers to the doggies, mate. They got to win, right? Don't ask questions, right? Shush. Don't ask questions about how the dog wants to win. You just bloody go say, congratulations, doggies. Cheers to you. I'm going to have my tea. It's not a beer. It's not a Coke. I got my tea with just cream because I'm still on keto. And today's my last day on keto, so tomorrow I'll be getting back into eating pretty normal. Cheers to that, Bulldogs fans. Jared Troy says, Roosters maintain ball control and finish out their sets. Yep, that's kind of what every team has to do. Oscar Buck says, the Titans, the fastest growing fan base in the comp. I know this is an undercutted way of you asking if there's bandwagoners. There is bandwagoners for every team, right? You watch, right? I know, for example, you're a Warriors fan. I know that with New Zealand, New Zealanders don't finals experience. Roosters 117 games, Titans 38. That is a madness. But I know with the Warriors, right, it's very similar. They've got no one now. They've got a couple. They've got a core fan base, just like the Titans did. And then they grow when they start getting successful again. Then everyone in New Zealand's like, I was there when they were shit. And you're like, no, you weren't. Right? And this is the same thing with the Titans. The Titans are continuously going to grow. And because it's a big city on the Gold Coast as well, they just need to have that success, though. They need to have that little bit of success that really gets the kids into it. They get them out to the games, like me. You guys saw my How I Became a Gold Coast Titans fan video on Thursday. That's how I became a fan, because I started going to the games on the Gold Coast, right? And I was young. That was me. I was kind of a Broncos fan, Sharks fan, Dragons fans, Manly fan. I was very young and had a whole heap of influences, but I became a Titans fan because I went to the game and experienced the atmosphere, and that's what happened in 2010. If they weren't good, I can promise you right now, the atmosphere wouldn't have been great, and I don't even know, I probably still would have because they were my hometown, but in the same sense, I don't even know if I would have had that same passion because they were very good then. They became very good. Anyway, and made the prelim that year, and then we got beat by the Roosters actually at preliminary final at Suncorp, but we got absolutely treated horrifically by Suncorp. And this is the reason why I don't really like the Broncos too. I have a respect for them, but in the same sense, I don't like the Broncos because we got treated horrifically in the 2010 preliminary final by that scumbag organisation, absolute scumbag organisation in 2010. I didn't actually mention this. I forgot to mention this on the video. They really screwed Titans fans against the Roosters when it came to that game in the preliminary final. Timmy Kamach says, good luck to your Titans, bro. Hoping for a great game. Yeah, hopefully it's a good game. Unknown Dogs says, a lot of people say that Tom only plays against the teams under the top 4. Can you agree? Why? All right, I'm going to respond to this in the sense that, guys, what do I say weekly? The Melbourne Storm, the Rabbitohs, the Panthers, and the Roosters, all 4 of those teams have not lost to Manly this year, right? So the Manly Seagulls have not beaten a top 4 team this year. I've been saying this for a long time. I actually had some kid with some stupid little fan account last night calling me an idiot, right? Some stupid little Manly fan account calling me an idiot, saying I thought Storm would be 13 plus. And then he goes, oh, nah, you're an idiot. You're a bloody moron. You're stupid. What are you talking about? I said, they haven't won against a top 4 team yet. He's like, no, you're an idiot. And anyway, he ended up blocking me. We got about 10 minutes to go here until the game does get started, guys. We're on 49 likes already. Let's bang it. punch that thumbs up button immediately. Oh my goodness me, how dare you not hit that thumbs up button so damn quickly, it's ridiculous. Duffy's has spoken says Tom has one bad game and now he's trash. I'm not insulting Tom here, Duffy's has spoken, not insulting Tom. Tom had a rough game, yeah, but in the same sense, he also had a relatively rough game against the Storm earlier on. Storm won by 10. People were like, "Oh, but Manly, they were good in the first. They were good in the first half." It's like, okay, cool. Well, Titans were good in the first half against the Rabbitohs, Manly Seagulls, and the Melbourne Storm. And how'd that go for them? How'd that go for them? They did well. They won those games. It's all great that the team performed well in the first half, but the second half they still lost by 10 points, and Melbourne really kicked away in the end. That's exactly what happened last night. You know what I'm saying? So, Manly fans, this is the thing with the NRL. It's like you guys always like talking shit, right? Like not Manly fans, sorry, but everyone. Everyone always likes to talk shit. This is our sport. We love it. But when I tell you the truth about your team, because it's my opinion, right? It's my opinion, but everyone's like, "Oh, I never agree." Sometimes I don't agree with your opinion, but I love your channel. Appreciate that. But a lot of the time, the opinion that I'm giving is because I'm watching every single game, man. I'm watching every single game here with you guys. And I see that a lot of you also watch the game with me, but there are also a majority of fans who either only watch their game and then look at the results, the scoreboard of the other games, and mentally pick at what they think of that team, and then they'll argue their thought process about that team without having actually watched the games, right? They'll be like, "Oh, 10 points, that's not too bad." It's like, the Storm actually won that one relatively well when they won a couple of weeks ago. But people think that's hating. People come and think, "Oh, why are you hating on Manly?" I'm like, I'm not hating on Manly. I really do respect Manly. I don't really have a problem with Manly. But right now, they still have not beaten a top 4 team. And then last night, they got absolutely wiped the floor by a top 4 team. Wiped the floor by the Melbourne Storm. Right? So this is why I criticise. This is why I say it, because I watch every game. Will I be right every time? Absolutely goddamn no. Absolutely no. But I have a pretty good idea about this sport. Whether you like it or not, I do have a pretty good idea about this sport because of how much content that I actually do consume. Home of Rugby Extra. Hello, mate. Manly forwards weren't given Tommy front football. Manly forwards weren't giving Tommy front football. Look, Tommy had plenty of opportunity last night on the left-hand side, and the Storm locked him down. This is what they do. This is what the Storm do, and this is what they did to him last time. So, it's good to look. You have to respect the Melbourne Storm, man. Like, you can hate and hate and hate all you like about teams that are successful and better, and you're just like, well, shit, man. Like, come on, we want a different team. It's like, well, be better than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, be better than them. Because at the moment, man, no one's better than the Storm. I'm going to say it. Storm are going to win the league this year unless Penrith or the Rabbitohs can take them down. Because I can promise you right now, the Roosters aren't going to win it. The Titans aren't going to win it. I'm a Titans fan, obviously. We're doing that game right now. None of these teams are going to win it. Manly's not going to win this competition this year. They've got an easy run through, but that's only because they have to go through the winner of this game, really. But then again, in the same sense, Titans usually have a good record against Manly. Titans did really well against Manly in the first half of the second game. First game, yikes. The second game, they were up 24-8 at half time and then got pumped in the second half by 50, right? I remember that game. That was a rough game to watch. But Manly still should beat both those teams, Titans or Roosters, whoever gets through this, right? And then they have to play the winner of they have to play the winner of tonight's game, Panthers Rabbitohs. We will be streaming that, guys. By the way, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, if you're new around here, because we will be doing every game. We love our sport here. Not just rugby league, but Manly will have to, if they beat Titans or Roosters, which they should, they would go to play the Panthers or the Rabbitohs, whoever wins tonight, which I'm taking the Rabbitohs by 1. I think the Rabbitohs win tonight by 1, and I think Rabbitohs would beat Manly quite well, and Panthers would then have to go through the other way. They're going to easily wipe the floor with the Eels or Knights, and then they'll go and play the Storm, and that's a big one, the preliminary final. And realistically, I actually think that whoever wins that game wins the comp. If that goes my way, and the Rabbitohs do win tonight, I think whoever wins out of Panthers and Storm actually wins the comp. James Thomas says up the Titans. Good on you, man. Let's go to the Titans. Faraz Alam says, thanks, Justin, you legend. Harry Tuffer says, Panthers going to win the comp. They've got a good chance, man. They've got a good chance. We're about 5 to 10 minutes away from kickoff, guys. Ooh, getting spicy, baby. Getting spicy. Sue Ransfield says, "Yay, this is very good." What's very good? The stream. I hope it's a very good stream. Well, we haven't actually got started yet, but we kind of got started. But you know, also don't forget, obviously, Roosters night. Eels night tomorrow. That should be interesting. It could be a really good game, or it could be a really shit game. That's kind of how that game will go. Sally May says, "I got the feeling that the Titans will win." Get around you, Sally. Sally, I'll let you guys know in the chat. Sally May is one of the original subscribers on this channel. She has been supporting this channel for legitimately like 4 years, 5 years. So get around, Sally, the Melbourne Storm fan. Genuine Melbourne Storm fan down there in Melbourne. Good on you. Sachin Kelson says, "Excited today. We have 2 cracking games." Yeah, we do have 2 cracking games. And this is what I said. And I was saying this to you guys on the tipping stream. I said, Manly Storm will be good. Don't get me wrong. It's a cracking start. But I said Storm 13 plus. But then obviously we moved to the Titans versus Roosters, and you know this is probably the best chance the Titans do have of winning in the finals against this team, whether out of the top 5 teams anyway. I definitely don't think we would have beat Manly first week if Manly had fallen to that 5th spot, and I think we probably would have beat the Eels. But in the same sense, the Eels have been, you know, Eels are very up and down. It is what it is, man. But look, it's gonna be interesting. It is gonna be interesting because we could get blown out or we could win by a decent amount. Like the thing is with the Titans, we don't usually have close games. We either usually get blown out or we win by a blowout. That's the problem here. JC Clam says, "Go the Storm," and you can't say I'm a bandwagoner because I've been supporting them my whole life. I can say whatever I want, to be completely honest with you, bandwagoner. Blake Carter says, "Can't wait for the game tonight." Yeah, man. Jed Kerr says, "Sorry, Blaze Roosters 13 plus, my bro. Then Penrith 13 plus with some money." Okay, well, you know what? I'll forgive you, Jed. I'll forgive you if Roosters win 13 plus and Penrith win 13 plus, which is really against my tips. But if they do, how much do you win? Because I'm getting bloody at least $10 out of that. And you're becoming a member too. Gee whiz, how dare you say something so crazy to me? Smithy Toilet says, "Let's start getting Carmate chains in the comments. We'll all perform the haka if the Titans win." I was trying to figure out what was going on there for a second. Oscar Berg says, "Even though it is the same grand final as last year, but a Panthers vs Storm rematch would be the best grand final." I think Storm Rabbitohs would be very good too. I think you're really I think you're not giving. Honestly, that's why I don't really. Whoever loses tonight will play the Storm and in the preliminary. And truly, like it's going to be a fantastic preliminary with them, and it's going to be a fantastic grand final. As long as it's a better grand final than last year, because last year's grand final was just disgusting. It really was. It was bad. Kai Backhouse says, "I'm hopping on the Titans bandwagon for the finals." Up 'em, mate. Up 'em, mate. Get up 'em. I love it. I love it. Natural was taken. Says, "Hi, hello, Natural was taken." Gregory John, get around the Chooksters. JC Clance, I said, "Don't call me a bandwagon." Sorry, bandwagon. Theo 555 says, "Roosters won't win. Titans will. We're the best team ever." Bingo, I love your work. Flynn says, "Good luck with your team tonight." Thank you very much, Captain, sir. Henry Salford says, "The Titans need." I don't know who they need. I don't know what they need, but apparently they need something. Harry's trying to tell me something, but I did call him Henry, so fair enough if fair enough he didn't want to talk to me. Davies has spoken, says, "Yeah, last year's grand final was really bad, not biased at all." No, not the results. The last year's grand final was really bad because it was just really, really bad. Nothing to do with Panthers losing, just because it was just poor. Ben Case's thoughts on the Cats performance last night. I'm going to move on. Harry Talfa says the Titans need to feeder. What's going on here? The Titans need, now it's the Titans need to feeder. They need to feeder who? They got the Burleigh Bears, they got the Tweed Seagulls. What's going on? The Gullies? Gullies and Bears are doing well this year, I believe. But all right, they're about to start coming out here, guys. They are about to start coming out here. What are we on likes-wise? We are absolutely smacking it right now. On 63 likes. Oh, my God. Here we go, guys. Boomski. And obviously subscribe. Let's get to 75 likes before the game does get started here. We've got 115 people watching because they know that I'm going to be emotional in this game. Look, the thing is, and like I said before, guys, I may get emotional. I may cry if we lose or win, to be honest with you, because that's how much I love this sport, man. I love this sport, truly. That's a very attractive Roosters fan. It's Godly. Roosters do have a lot of attractive fans, to be completely honest with you. It's Godly says, "Titans will win the comp. Nobody thought that the Bulldogs would have won AFL in 2016. Yes, but okay. So Titans are going to come out onto the field here, guys. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, so Titans team list today. Jaden Campbell, phenomenal. Sammy and Thompson on the wings with Kelly and Herbert in the centres. Peachy and Fogarty in the halves with Wallace and Fochwaker as the front row forwards. Mitch Rain in the number 9 with Proctor, Firma and Far Malawi as the back row there. Clark, Lasoni, Fafita and Jolliffe as the interchange. And look, I'm really looking forward to seeing Tino Far Malawi today. Obviously, he got named the player of the season. I think he was good this season. I thought he was great, but there was also, I've actually really enjoyed Bo Firma. Bo Firma has been my most underrated player this year at the Titans. But guys, this week, I'm going to be uploading a video probably on Tuesday before the stream for the tipping stream. I will upload a video about my favourite player from each club in 2021, so do keep your eye out for that. Tedesco for the Roosters, number 1. Ooh, Tupou and Ikavalu as the wingers with Morris and Kieran in the centres. Hudson and Lamb as the halves with Warrior, Hargraves and Liu as the front row forwards. Verrills as the number 9 with Crichton, Tupanua and Radley as the back row there. I didn't get to see the bench, but as a Titans fan, I don't want to see the bench because I'm already scared as it is. Sue Ransfield says, go the Chookses. Sammy Sousa says, looks like I made it just in time. Didn't know you were early again with the streaming start. For all the finals, Sammy Sousa, unless we have like the Rabbitohs-Panthers game later on tonight. Oh, Takiaho, Walker, Butcher and Baker as the interchange with ex-Titan, Tal Copley as the 18th man and Trent Robinson as the coach there. But for all the finals, man, we will start probably about half an hour early, 20 minutes early to talk with you guys like I did last night. I just can't do it for the Panthers-Rabbitohs game tonight because it'll be straight after this. But here we go, guys. Here we go. Their game is about to get underway and the Titans will be kicking off to the Roosters for the first elimination final game of 2021. And the Roosters are going to bring this one back here from... That's a good kick, to be honest with you. It's really high, really slow, and puts Warrior Hargraves into his own 10, which is very good there for the Titans. The first tackle for the Roosters. Jack says, I've got to get around the Titans today, just so go the Titans. Good on you, Jack. Talking down on it says Sam Walker not playing. Sam Walker's on the bench, I believe. I think Sam Walker's going to be on the bench for a couple of weeks now too. I think they wanted to leave him there because obviously Hudson and Lamb have been the guys that have kind of been really stable for the Roosters this year. Sam Walker obviously will come off the bench at some point and bring a bit of elusiveness to the game, and I guess they don't want to really slaughter him too early here. So 4 tackle here for the Roosters in his career is what I'm saying. Tupanua taken down at the halfway line, 5th tackle now. David Calipera says, let's go Titans, good on your man. John James, I know it won't happen, but Manly and Rabbits would be a good grand final. Would it though? We saw how bad Manly could be last night against the Storm. Oh, that's going to be a 7 tackle set. That's a terrible kick from the Roosters. And the Titans will get the ball here from the 20-metre line. Let's go, baby. Dasman says Walker is in jersey 14. Absolutely, he's in jersey 14. He is the utility for today. Could actually come in for a bit of... no, he's not really a utility, but he kind of is. He comes in for the halves. Jackson's 7 tackle set. It is. It's a nice little 7 tackle set here for the Titans. And it's going to be Corey Thompson who brings the ball back for the first time. Oh, nice little run there from Mitch Rain. And first tackle here for the Titans. They're 35 metres out from their own line. Right hand side gives it off to Herbert. And Herbert here is going to get outside the 40. Second. Oh, offloads it to Proctor. And Proctor could get away. No, he's taken down here 45 metres out. GC Titans talk says, come on Titans, we've got this. Get around your GC Titans talk. Second tackle, Wallace to Fasa Malawi. And that was not a great pass there from Wallace. But Fasa Malawi still makes a good 5 or so metres from that one. Not too bad to be completely honest with you. Third tackle now here, Mitch Rain with the ball. He's going to go right-hand side. I'm really looking forward to seeing... Oh, good run by Big Mo. Oh, choo-choo, chugga-chugga. Big Mo Fodawaker. Yikes. But Herbert here steps on the inside, 5th tackle. Good attacking metres here from the Titans early days. Rolls the ball, left-hand side, 25 metres out. Jamal Fogarty, the captain, puts that ball up in the air. Come on, chase through. Peachy's there. And Herbert, it's going to be knocked back. No, the Roosters will get the ball there. Crichton brings it down 10 metres out from his own line. Vicky Strider says Port Adelaide are going to win. Cool. Sammy Sousa says this should be a good one after last night's blowout. I thought last night was still decent, but obviously, yeah, it did end up being a blowout in the scoreline. Patrick Nan says, how many of the Titans players have played in a finals game before? I think 38 games in total between the Titans. I think it's 121 or something like that for the Roosters. And that's in total across all the players. I couldn't tell you. I think if I went back and had to think about it, Kevin Proctor would have played finals for the Storm. Maybe Mitch Rain played for the Panthers. I don't really know who's really had any finals experience here, but we do have apparently 38 games or something like that across our team, so I'm not too sure. Maybe, no, Fafita didn't play finals. Did Broncos make the finals in 2019? Did Broncos make the 8 in 2019 or no? I'm not too sure. Roosters here, 4 tackle, now 5th tackle, and Josh Morris going to get... Oh, knock on maybe? No? No knock on there from Morris. 5th tackle here, 25 metres out. Left-hand side they're going to go here. And up it goes here from Lachlan Lamb. And should be... Oh, that's a good take from the Titans. And they're away. Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell's away. Jaden Campbell's away. He's still going here. He's 15 metres out, 20 metres out. He cuts across the right-hand side here. He steps on the inside. Oh, jeez, he looks elusive. Gee whiz, Jaden Campbell, you bloody sexy, sexy man. Vicky Shah says, will you stream the AFL Grand Final? Maybe. We'll see how we go. Dasmate says, Corey Thompson played for the Dogs in 2014. Did he really? Was Corey Thompson in the team in 2014? Didn't even know that. Obviously, I know him for his Tigers days, but Tigers, can't believe they let him go. Rory McNichol says, Broncos came 8th in 2019. So Fafita would have played a finals game, if I'm not mistaken. They lost to the Dragons, didn't they, at home? No, they weren't at home. That was the year before, maybe. The Eels. That's right, I was there. Was that the big 58-0 blowout of the Broncos at Bankwest? Fafita didn't play that game, did he? I don't think so. Junior Jackson says hello. Hello, Junior Jackson. How you doing? So left-hand side here for the Titans. Tyrone Peachy with the ball. 4 tackles, stepped on the inside and taken down 40 metres out here. Jackson, shush about that, okay? Nah. So right-hand side here, and Duffy's has spoken. You got to learn, mate. You can't put the fitty bomb gif unless we do see a fitty bomb. You're lucky I won't time you out here because we do time out everybody else. But the Roosters here, taking down 15 metres out. Daz, mate, you can choose whether you time out Duffy's or not after that one. Rugby plays games as high. Hello, mate. Sachin Kelson says, I think I heard that this is Jamal Fogarty's first finals game. This is majority of the Titans' first finals games, man. Mawaki Fodawaker, Jamal Fogarty, Jaden Campbell, he's only played like 6 games this season or 5 games this season, let alone finals games. Third tackle here. Young Satir says, show the game. Due to broadcasting restrictions, it's illegal, man. Warrior Hargraves left-hand side, Hutchinson. And it's going to be a repeat set here. It's going to be a set restart. Yikes, didn't like that. So it's going to be 45 metres out here from the Titans line. Jack says that 58 net was a dark day, one of the greatest days of my life. First tackle now, right-hand side. That atmosphere at Bankwest Stadium that day was ridiculous, especially when they started chanting Sivo. There is obviously a fantastic there's a fantastic vlog that I did at that game, actually, Broncos and Eels. But the Roosters here going to get crunched down 25 metres out. Here's a good chance here for the Chooksters. As Sports says, hello, Blaze, come on, Titans, let's try and win. Hopefully, man, hopefully. But left-hand side here for the Chooks, and they get taken down at the 24. Tackle here, 5 minutes gone right now. D-Mate says, Titans 12-4, win is my tip. 12-4? Shit, man, that's a low-scoring game for two teams that aren't really the greatest defensive teams, but Titans have improved at the end of the year, probably the last 2 months of the year, and Roosters aren't terrible, but in the same sense, 12-4 is a ridiculously low score, my guy. So right-hand side here, oh my god, that's, brilliant defense there from the Titans, and it's going to be knock on there from the Roosters. Thank you very much. I like it, oh yeah, I like it, oh yeah, I like it. Liam Stoneham says, Titans looking good so far in attack. They're making some good meters, man. I'm really appreciating it. Would really appreciate not to get blown out here. Junior Jackson says, Blaze, you did a mistake. No, I did not. And if I did, it doesn't really matter. Sportsmaster says, go Titans from a Storm fan. Good on you, man. Love your work. But Herbert here, nice little run. Gets out to 25 metres out here. You know, I just want to have a good game here. I want to see the positivity. I'm happy to be in the 8. I want to win this game, but in the same sense, I just want to have a good performance here is what I'm really looking for, because we all know 2023 is when we win the comp. So Titans here, both firm. Geez, he's underrated. Gets inside the attacking half right now. Tino, big man, big goes through, and he's lost the ball. Tino, fast and Malawi. No, bro, no. Tino, no. Oh, Tedesco should have passed that ball. They would have had a 4-on-1 out there, the Roosters. So that's a knock on there from Tino, fast Malawi. Braithwaite says, surely Sexton beats the Titans, mate. Sexy Sexton's pretty alright, mate, but he's not playing today, so that's why I actually thought, he probably shouldn't be in that poll, but anyone but the Roosters. Second tackle here for the Chooksters. They're inside the attacking half now. It is still 0-0, obviously, but the Roosters are starting to get a bit more momentum in this game and starting to get a little bit more attacking pressure. Haven't had attacking pressure until this last couple of sets, and now they're just obviously, good crunching hit of Victor Radley there by, who actually did that? Jared Wallace. He just crunched him. So left-hand side here for the Roosters. They go back, they give it up to Crichton, and Crichton here, look at the long head, man. Gee whiz, he's got a hair of dreams there, Crichton. Man, I would like to bloody get around that hair. Look at that. How good is that long lock of buddy? Knock on there. And the Titans going to be away here? No. The Crichton, head of dreams. My goodness me, he's like Rapunzel, mate. It's bloody Rapunzel. Get around the hair. Get around Rapunzel. Sammy's tripped over there 15 minutes out. Braithwaite says, very excited for you, mate. Good on you, man. Ben McGann says, the 9 commentary is so biased to the Roosters. Yeah, but it's always because they want to get around the team that they think is going to win, because that makes them look better. I'm going to be biased to the Titans, but in the same sense, I hope you guys don't think I'm being too biased right now. I'm telling you, when the Roosters have got good attack and pressure, and I'll tell you if the Titans aren't doing well and the Roosters are doing good. But right now, the Titans are doing pretty well, and the Roosters defensively have been giving up a lot of meters, but obviously the Titans aren't getting into that attacking area, that attacking 20, where you do obviously score the tries. But Tina Fast Malawi here gets taken down here, 45 metres out from his own line. Liam Stone says, is AJ Brimson back next week if Titans win? It's a knock on again. That's another mistake. Another mistake here from the Titans. Damn it. Tino, bro. Tino, bro. Another knock on from Tino. It's only been like 8 minutes, man. He's knocked the ball on again, bro. Did he? Jeez, are you calling that a knock on? Are you sure? He still has his hand on the ball. I understand, but in the same sense, his hand is still on the ball, eh? Gigcash, I'm excited to be watching a match with a mildly average side on the Titans, the best team in the league. Oh, mate, Gigcash, you're absolutely spot on there. Theo says, we really can't afford mistakes. I really disagree with that. I thought his hand was on the ball the entire time, to be completely honest with you. Sammy Sue says, so is Blaze commentary when the Titans playing, but all for good fun and banter? Well, you know, it is what it is. I don't think my commentary is ridiculously biased, but in the same sense, I will definitely leak biased comments throughout here and there. Liam Stone says, so is Brimson back next week? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, man. I'm not too sure. I don't think so. No, he's not. Definitely not. He's got jaw surgery. No. I say this every week. He's got jaw surgery, bro. He had jaw surgery. He won't be back this year. So left-hand side here. He won't be back this season, mate. Left-hand side, Hutchison gets it off to Crichton. And now Crichton's done his hair up there. We don't get to see the nice little Rapunzel locks. Good catch. I would say the Tigers if we were actually good. Yeah, well, you know, maybe not. Oh, that's a good kick. That's a good kick. And that actually should be a penalty, to be honest with you. This could be a penalty try here. This is going to be a no try. This might be a penalty try, or it might be a sin bin. It's probably going to be a sin bin here. Yikes. This isn't a try, but I don't think it'll be called as a penalty try. It'll be a sin bin, though. But against his penalty try. So it can't be penalty try because there is players around him that can still prevent that ball, and also there's no guarantee he picks the ball up. But there should be probably a sin bin here for holding the player back here. Dennis' penalty try. There's another. Jaden Campbell's still there, so no, it's not penalty try because Jaden Campbell's still there, and you can't guarantee that he's going to pick that ball up there. So it's not going to be a penalty try, but it should be a sin bin here against Tyrone Peachey. It should be a sin bin here against Tyrone Peachey. Like, I think he does score, but in the same sense, you can't guarantee it, which means that it can't be penalty try, but it's definitely a sin bin here. And if he gives a penalty try, then it's not a sin bin, so it's either or. Like, if it's a penalty try, due to the proximity of Jaden Campbell, it can't be penalty try. Absolutely. So sin bin here, so Tyrone Peachey will be gone here, it'll be penalty to the Roosters. That is the right call. Justin Summers' penalty try. Guys, it can't be a penalty try. You need to guarantee he's going to pick the ball up, and you also need to guarantee that Jaden Campbell is not in range to potentially get it and prevent it. So it's not a penalty try. It's never, ever a penalty try there, but it absolutely is a sin bin here for a professional foul, so Tyrone Peachey will be going to the bin for 10. Trucking Down says, Edmund, how are you, mate? Where is he? He's Edmonds here. Good on him. So 10 have been here for Tyrone Peachey. So the Titans are down. And this is the thing with Tyrone, man. Like, I understand why the Titans aren't re-signing him. He's been pretty poor for us recently, and I really haven't been liking him in the halves. I don't know why Justin Holbrook has been persisting with him over Sexy Sexton, to be completely honest with you, because I really don't understand it. I wonder if the Roosters are going to go for they're going to go for the 2 here. Interesting. I'll take it. Big boys. I'll take this. I will take an absolute 2 here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Take the 2, Roosters. What are you doing? What are you doing, Roosters? You're going up against a team who finished in 8th, who have one of the worst defensive records in the competition, with a man down, and you're not going to go for the try? I'll respect that. Like, I think that's them respecting the Titans, so I'll take that. But Peachey, my guy, bro. Like, my guy, Peachey, that's not it, man. That's not it, man. There was no guarantee he was even going to get it. The bounce wasn't even that good. The bounce wasn't even that good. Peachey, man. So the Roosters are going to be going for the 2 here. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button, guys. 30 minutes to go here of the first half. Let's go and smack that thumbs up. We're on 84 likes right now. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes in the next 10 minutes before we get to the 20-minute mark. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Appreciate you tuning in. Jack McCaig says, go the Chooks, getting around the Chooks is here. So this should be a pretty easy kick here. For Kieran, and Kieran will slap it on through. That is 2-0 to the Chooksters. 2-0 to the Chooksters. There we go. I'll take that. I will have, as a Titans fan, man, I will absolutely take that. Someone that loves you says, bro, Peachey. I know, man. I know. It's stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. The bounce wasn't good. There's no guarantee that he gets the try. Like, look, to be fair, the Roosters didn't get the 6 points that you probably would have got there, but in the same sense, the bounce wasn't good, so you can't guarantee it, and that's why there was no try, no penalty try, but it was good Jaden Campbell's there, otherwise they would have given a penalty try, which actually would have prevented Peachey from getting sin bin, so, you know, it's a bit of how you're going, because now we've got Peachey in the bin for the next 9-8 minutes, which isn't great, but then again, at least we're not going to give away a penalty try in that time. We might give away a couple of tries, but because we usually give up tries. We usually give up quite a few tries. Not just 1, not just 2, sometimes 3. We did that to the Eels and actually beat them in the other 70 minutes of that game, but that 10 minutes against the Eels absolutely screwed us. Someone, Kevin Proctor, went. I disagree with them as sin bin, but that one is a blatant sin bin there against Peachey. Trevor Daly, so I think they might regret going for the 2 in the end. I don't know, man. It depends, because why would they regret going for the 2 if it's going to be close? If it's going to be close, then I don't know why they would regret going for the 2. If it's going to be a blowout, then it doesn't really matter either way, to be honest with you. So, but overall, if it's going to be close, taking the 2 is probably the smartest option. But if the Titans are able to score first, obviously that'd be Oh, Jared Wallace with a good run out of line there. Went for the charge down. That wasn't a bad charge down attempt there. That might go out in the full here. No, good work there by Jaden Campbell. It wasn't going in the full. It was very close, though. And Campbell, oh, jeez, that was dangerous. Campbell could have hit his head into the knee there. That was dangerous, man. But Campbell's looking good today, man. Campbell is looking good. That was not a good pass there from Herbert to Sammy, and Sammy's going to get back to probably the line of where the ball was. Jonathan Johnson says, Roosters win. Shout out to Leeds Rhinos. Get around the Leeds Rhinos over there in England. I don't know how they're going right now, but good on you guys over there in the UK. Hope you're well. Hope you're safe. And I appreciate you for tuning into the stream. We will be doing some Premier League tonight, actually. Some Premier League tonight for the Man City game versus Leicester, and also United versus, I don't really even know who their game is, but we'll still stream it. So 4 tackle here, right-hand side. Fogarty goes to Herbert. Herbert's away here. Herbert's away here. Herbert's away. He's inside the attacking half. Good work by Herbert. Still going, Herbert. Gets the offload away. That's fantastic from Herbert. Oh, Proctor slam, but that was unbelievable from Buddy Paddy Herbert. The ex-New Zealand Warrior, Patrick Hurt, with a great run there. Jamal Fogarty puts that ball up in the air. Difficult kick to take here. Difficult kick to take. Oh, there's a player taken out there. There was a player taken out there, but not going to talk about it. No, apparently not. Penalty to Titans. Penalty to Titans. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ooh, if I'm a Titans, I actually take the 2 here. If I'm the Titans, I actually take the 2 here. I make it 2-2. I soak up every single second here. Take the 2. I take the 2 here. Take up every single second here. Get a penalty. They're going to challenge this, the Roosters. But I take the 2. I soak up every single second of time here for this sin bin. And I'm happy with this. I take the 2. But they're going to challenge this. They're going to challenge this one here. But I called that. I called it. And it was really late call. Really late call. JC Clancy's gone for the 2 with guarantee. But if you take the tap, you don't know if you're going to score. You know, I'm very well aware of the situation. Yeah, Morris has turned in there. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the penalty and losing the challenge, big boy. That was really nice, though, from what he was doing. He was basically trying to do what he did, escort, without actually showing that he's escorting. You can see that he's deliberately running at Peachy there. Like, you can clearly see that he's tripped him up there. Like, there was no way Morris was ever going for that ball. That's a blatant penalty. There's no way. He's taken away his opportunity. He's come off he's coming in. He's done really nicely, though. I think he was a decent actor, and I think it took a while for him to get into it, but he's obviously diverted his line a little bit too askew there and wasn't anywhere close to the ball and affected the play. It's an absolute penalty. So take the 2 here, soak up the time, let the time run down, get Peachy back on, back to 0-0. Yeah, good call. Billy, I like it. Good call. That only was as if you're looking for the football. You absolutely wish it, mate. You wish Morris was looking for the football. You wish her. If you think that Morris was looking for the football there, my God, man. My God, you need to really not be so gullible. Because that is a really smart play there from... Why is the clock still off, by the way? Why is the clock still off here, referee? James says, Paddy Herbert, the second best Herbert you know, to be fair. Well, you know, after last night, and you remind me of the AFL, so, you know. Justin Sunderland says he was running to get the ball, clearly looking at the ball. Yeah, man. Yeah. He was, he's clearly looking at the ball, mate. He's clearly looking at the ball. I don't know what ball he was looking at, but it definitely wasn't the ball up in the air, because we all know what he was doing there. And if anyone actually does believe he was looking for the ball there, you're gullible. Yeah, gullible. But I don't know why that the clock was stopped there for the entire time. That's actually a bit ridiculous. But whatever. So it's 2-2. Kicks the penalty. Boom ski. Boom ski. Boom ski. Edmund Kadanga says, hey Blaze, hello big fella. Last night I was just waiting for your video on how you started supporting the Titans. Great. Oh, you watched it. Oh, good on you, man. You watched the Gold Coast Titans video? Yeah, man. If you guys don't know, I put a video out on Thursday how I became a Gold Coast Titans fan, my entire history with this club and why I actually became them. Not a Broncos fan or a Sharks fan or Manly fan or whatnot. So after this stream, or tonight, after both games, because you will be here for the Panthers versus Rabbitohs game, because that's going to be an absolute slaughterfest, a cracker game between those two later on. So definitely subscribe if you're new, because it's going to be a good one. James Herbert says, can the Titans get around the Gold Coast, mate? Get around the Gold Coast. Well, I know you're Brisbane Raw fans, so you may as well get around the Titans in this one. And then maybe we might get around the Eels for you tomorrow, but in the same sense, we might also get around the old Newcastle too. It's going to be an interesting game, that one. So first tackle here for the Titans. They're 15 metres out from their own line. JC Clance, I felt like Titans are going to earn their money with Fafita. Big Fafita game today. Well, he's not on yet, but Hassan Malawi he's on, and that's going to be a nice run there to 25 metres out. But Fafita will come on probably around the next 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I hope it's in the next... I would say 10. I would say, set restart, let's go. I would hope it's maybe the 25th minute mark is when Fafita will come on. Whenever he comes on, it's going to be good. The Roosters are going to be able to really still... Oh, nice offload there from Jared Wallace. Jaden Campbell here left-hand side. He's going to break away. Jaden Campbell's looking unbelievable today already. Jaden Campbell has been looking very good in this game. 35 minutes out here from the Roosters line. The Titans haven't had an attack in the Roosters attacking 40, really. Now attacking 30 the entire game, and Bo Firma with a very strong run there. 25 minutes out here. Here come the Titans. Can they score here on their first attacking opportunity? Jared Wallace, right-hand side to Fogarty. Fogarty here sits on the inside. Fogarty's away, taken down. 15 minutes out here from the line. 4 tackle here for the Gold Coast Titans. Can they score? They get the penalty. Can they get the try? Oh, that's 4 pass. That's a 4 pass, and that's not on Fast Malawi. Look, realistically, that's on Mitch Rain there. You can't be that's terrible. You can't be blaming anyone but yourself there, Mitch Rain. You shouldn't be passing that ball. He was blatantly in front of you. He was blatantly in front of you. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible from Mitch Rain. Patrick Nan says, my Roosters mate is blowing up about the Morris call and Radley not getting a penalty try. Patrick Nan, you can tell him that he's absolutely blatantly incorrect. So basically, the reason why there is no penalty try there is because Jaden Campbell is in the vicinity. The bounce doesn't favour him. There is no guarantee he gets the try. It is absolutely a sin bin, and if Jaden Campbell was not in the vicinity and Jaden Campbell wasn't close, it is a penalty try. But Jaden Campbell was within 3 metres. There's no guarantee the bounce comes back to him. There's no guarantee that Jaden Campbell can't stop that try. So that's why it's not a penalty try. Really simple stuff. I'm not telling you. I'm just kind of letting your mate know. It's really simple to understand. And it doesn't matter whether I'm a Titans fan or not. It's just a simple rule there. But Tubo's away. Tubo's away, and he's taken down here. He's taken down here. Oh, that's a knock on. That's a knock on from Tubo there. No, apparently not. And in regards to Morris, that's easy. That was an easy call. That wasn't even a debatable call at all in regards to the Morris penalty there at all. So your mate seems a little bit biased to me. It's fine. Do what you need to do. But your mate seems very biased because it's real simple 2 rules there. But I get he's a Roosters fan, so it's fine. But I guess that's why you listen to these streams, guys, because you can actually understand the game a little bit more. But here we go. The Roosters might actually score a try here anyway with the man in the bin. They're looking dangerous right now. 3rd tackle here. There's 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go here of the sin bin for Tyrone Peachey. Right-hand side here for the Roosters. 20 minutes out. Oh, 4 pass. Hello? It's going to be forward. Thank you. What is this ref doing? He's calling it so late. Thank you. Gee whiz. Why is he taking a long time? He took a long time to call the Morris one, and he's taken a long time to call the 4 pass. Both of them were blatant. The Morris one was a blatant penalty, and that was a blatant 4 pass. He's taking a long time to call them, but at least he is calling them. At least he is calling them. That's the main thing. Faraz Alam says, both teams killing momentum with errors. Yeah, a lot of errors in this game so far. Maybe that 14-6 prediction that someone had before might be right at this point. That was ages that took to call that 4 pass there. Patrick Nan says, I tried telling him about Jaden being close to it. Yeah, it's simple, man. It's simple. But obviously, he's a Roosters fan. He's hyped up right now. Maybe after the game, he'll figure it out a little bit more and understand because he's in the moment right now. I'm pretty calm, to be honest with you, man. I'm pretty calm. I'm pretty happy. I'm just happy to be in the finals, man. JC Clan says, Jaden looks like he has had experience with big games. He's playing so good. Well, his dad, he's bloody fantastic player, Presto, and he would have taught him how to be in these big games. He would have shown him how to be in these big games and told him the mentality that he needs. Jaden Campbell's going to be a fantastic player. You have to be a fantastic player if you're going to be taken over from AJ Brimson and pushing AJ Brimson out of the fullback into the 6 because AJ Brimson's been a fantastic fullback, played for Queensland as a fullback, and I actually like Brimo going to the 6 next year with Jaden Campbell going to the fullback, and I've been saying this all year, literally, all year. Everyone started talking about it halfway through the year. I've been saying it literally all year, but in the same sense, because I've been wanting to see Jaden Campbell for a long time. I thought he was coming through, and there was also Toby Sexton that I was calling for a while there, but I'm surprised he didn't get to... I'm surprised he's actually not playing right now, especially when we have a loose cannon like Peachy. But David Fafita is on. Big Davey Fafita. Let's go. Big Davey Fafita is on the field, guys. Let's see if they can give him the ball with a good 5-10 metre run-up. Don't give him the ball. Don't pass him the ball in the line. You have to give him the run-up so he can try and pick the gap, or he can try and just figure out a real barnstorm run right up the guts. But Fasa Malawi here with the ball. He's going to run up the guts, and he's going to get 35 metres out here from their own line, the Gold Coast Titans. Mitch Rain, left-hand side, gives off to Jared Wallace. Wallace here, he's going to... he did have Firma running underneath there, but he couldn't find him, unfortunately. Could not find him. Mitch Rain, right-hand side to... Mitch Rain's going to be away here. Mitch Rain! He didn't find Mawaki Fodawaker, who was coming through there with the pass. Left-hand side here, and it's going to be Jaden Campbell. It's Fitz Hackle, man. He throws the ball backwards. It's going to be Fasa Malawi who takes a kick here. It's going to be a good kick here from Fasa Malawi. That's actually a really good kick, to be honest with you. They're going to get taken down here 20 minutes out, but that's actually a really good kick there from Fasa Malawi. Patrick Nance says, as bad last night was, it was a really good reality check and lesson for our younger players. Been trying to say that all by a year, man. Haven't been a top 4 team yet, and still haven't been a top 4 team, and absolutely. Manly fans, really, and not insulting Manly fans, but they really were getting overconfident in regards to their team, which is fine, but you also need to have an understanding about where the team is at, and Manly still haven't been a top 4 team this year. It's a fact, so... third tackle here with the Roosters. So I think that last night was a good reality check. They obviously have to play the winner of whoever wins this game, and Manly should win that game, but... Man, it'd be crazy if Manly got obviously knocked out in straight sets after the hype that they've had this year. So fifth tackle here. And it's a knock on. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Waititi says, I've been action blocked recently and I believe that I didn't do anything against you're the man. You haven't been blocked. Otherwise, if you got blocked, I wouldn't be able to see your comments. If you get timed out, guys, one, you've either been timed out for a reason by our moderators, or two, if you haven't done anything wrong, guys, it's probably Nightbot who just times out for people capitalizing shit and whatnot, and if you spam and whatnot, sometimes Nightbot, which we don't have, will time you out. So, no, if you're not doing anything wrong, man, you're not trolling excessively, you're probably going to be fine. And, like, trolling's fine as long as you're adding to the conversation as well. Like, you can tell me the Titans shit all you like, but also add to the conversation by saying... why they're shit? You know what I'm saying? Ben McGann says, as an Eels fan, I'm getting behind the Titans. Well, your team's still in the comp, man. So there's 29 seconds. We've gotten through this entire 10 minutes here without conceding because we're going to have the ball here. 29 seconds to go to Peachy Simbin. He'll be back out here. Can we not bring him back out, though, please? Apex says, I face a lot of salty Manly fans blaming the ref. Oh, I know, man, but I'm not going to go into it again. But the referee with that 4-pass was wrong, but they scored off the next set, which is off the penalty from that 4-pass area anyway. So they still got 6 points. So you give them that try, you take away the 6 points they scored literally 2 minutes later, a minute later. So it really is irrelevant. It really is irrelevant. Gigcash says, Nightbot can be a bit of a flog. Can be. I can also be a bit of a flog, to be honest with you. Minty Rabbit says, get a try, Titans. I would love a try here. We've obviously had a few errors start this game. It's all the Roosters, but that's a story of both of our seasons so far, to be completely honest with you. Jamal Fogarty, right-hand side of Fafita, and Fafita, you give him the run-up with 10 metres, and he'll go to 10-metre gain there. So 21 minutes to go here, the first half, guys. Go and hit that thumbs-up button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new around here. We will be showing the Panthers Rabbitohs game tonight, and the Eels versus the Knights should be a good one, and we will be putting out plenty of NRL content for the rest of this final season. So get around it, hit that subscribe button. But third tackle here for Jared Wallace, gets the offload away. Brilliant offload from Jared Wallace, and this is what I was saying pre-game. I love Wallace's offloads. Brian Kelly, great run. 30 metres out here from the Chooksters line. It's going to be Beau Fermor here playing the dummy. Right-hand side gives off to Wallace. Wallace here to... oh, my God. Be careful with passing fast Malawi as he's already basically in front of you. Fourth tackle here. 20 minutes to go here. Mitch Rain with the ball. He goes right-hand side, Jamal Fogarty. Fogarty here. The Fogs gives it off to Peachy. No, he gives it off to Fafita. Fafita here inside the 20. Fifth tackle for the Titans. The first attack inside the 20. Left-hand side, Jaden Campbell gives it off to the Peach. Peach puts it... no, Fogarty, sorry. Fogarty puts it up, and it's going to be... oh, that's a good catch, but it's going to be a penalty for tackle in air. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Patrick Nance, I tipped the Storm, so I didn't think we would win, but I also didn't expect us to lose by that much. Was disappointed to see one of our fans have a go at you for tipping the Storm. Did you see that, Patrick? Yeah, no, I said Storm 13 plus, and he was like, oh, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Yeah, it's a penalty for tackling there. He went off at me. It's some stupid Manly Central bloody fan page or some shit. And it's just like, man, like... and then I went to go and comment on the post. It was on Rosie's post. I went to go and comment on the post, and no shit, he blocked me. All because I said Storm 13 plus, he got his knickers in a little twist, mate, and he couldn't handle it. It's like, man, it's all good. If I'm wrong, I'll admit to it. I would have gone on there and I would have said, hey, man, look, I was wrong. Look, I still don't think Manly win the comp, but very good win. Actually, I would have started believing if they had won last night, to be completely fair. So Malcolm says go to the Gold Coast Titans. Good on, man. So right-hand side here for the Chooksters. They give it off here to Lamb, and Lamb to Tupanua, and Tupanua taken down here. 43 metres out here from the line. He gets up. He's going to roll it back right-hand side. No, he fakes it. Goes left-hand side. Sam Verrills. Verrills to Isaac Liu, and Liu obviously coming to the Titans next year. Looking forward to that one. Fifth tackle here. Titans have a very good forward pack next year. Even better than they already have. Up it goes. That's a good kick, to be honest with you. Tedesco's been taken out there. Tedesco's been taken out there. Tedesco's been taken out there. That's a penalty. They're going to take the two. Who is this? Is this Peachy? Is this goddamn Peachy? Is this Peachy? Is this Peachy? Is this Peachy? Is this Peachy who's done this? Is this Peachy who's done this? It better not be Peachy who's done this. Is this... okay, so what happened here? No, that's Jared Wallace. Absolutely. No, that's a penalty. Absolutely. It wasn't Peachy. It was Jared Wallace. That was blatant. I don't even know why Jared Wallace is trying to pretend like he didn't take him out there. That was literally obvious. Literally obvious. That was literally obvious. Minty Velda says, look out, Titans. No shit, Sherlock. John James says, pretty interesting score. Yeah, it's probably going to change right now. It's going to be 4-2 any second now, I'd say. I think they're going to take it 2 here. This is looking very similar to the 1999 Rugby Union World Cup final, where the whole grand final was just taken by penalty kicks. But I think Roosters will take it 2 here. I'd actually like to take it. I'd actually like him to take it. E. Oozer says, ready for the Titans to get beat 84-2. Yeah, mate, good stuff. So, yeah, you're going to have to do a bit better than that, mate. So, 3 penalties to the Roosters, 1 of the Titans. I think it's been a fairly ref game so far. I think the referee's taking a long time to make his decisions, but in the same sense, they're not going to take the 2, actually. They're going to take the try. They're going to go for the try here. So here we go. Can the Chooksters... they're going to take a tap here from 10 metres out. This will be fantastic if the Titans can hold them out. But the Titans' defence, I'm always worried in this area. Always worried. I think everyone is, but mainly as the Titans. We usually always concede when they're in the attacking 20. So Roosters here, right-hand side, gives it off to Liu. And Liu here wants to show off and be good, not only for his team to win this game, but also to show that I'm coming to the Titans next year and I'm going to bloody help you get better. So Roosters here, left-hand side. Verrills goes to Radley. Radley to Hutchinson. Hutchinson. Good defense. Oh, good defense from the Titans to stop Kieran. Oh, Kieran's still going here. Good defense from the Titans to stop Kieran there. I thought that was an easy try. I thought the Roosters were going to get an easy try on the left-hand side just then. Third tackle now for the Chooksters. Third tackle for the Chooksters. Tupou, right-hand side to Hutchinson. Hutchinson gets it off to Victor, the Inflictor, who gets it back to Warrior Hargraves, and Hargraves slapped by Patrick Herbert. That's a solid tackle by Herbert, to be honest with you. Fodawaker as well, helping him out there. So Warrior Hargraves, tandem is out here from the line. Right-hand side they go. Gives it off to Radley. Radley gives it off to Lamb. Lamb gives it off to Tedesco. Tedesco gives it off to... It's going to be surely a try. Ooh! Maybe not, actually. They're going to check this. They're going to give it a try. His legs look like he could go over the sideline here. They're going to check it, but in the same sense, it could be a try here. That sucks. That at least it's on the sideline there. But let's go and have a look here with his legs. Let's go have a look here with his legs. It's going to be given as a try. I think his legs might actually go here, but if not, it's a nicely worked play. And unfortunately, Tyrone Peachey, I'm going to blame him, to be honest with you. Unless... It's close. It depends, because I think that Peachey didn't shuffle across there. He comes in. Yeah, that is kind of on Peachey there, unfortunately. That is unfortunately on Peachey. But if he gets this try saver, that'd be good. If he can get this leg down here, Ikavalu. Oh, so close. Not to try. That was very close, though. Very close, but it is a try. Let's try. Young YP, as a Cowboys fan, I reckon this might be Titans' year to make a name for themselves if they beat the Roosters. Titans 30-24. I hope so, man. Obviously, we were down 30-4 with 20 minutes to go against the Roosters earlier on in the season and came back to lose 35-34. So it was a good one. But look, I don't know if we win this game, but I definitely want to compete in this game. I think next year is the year that we really make a name for ourselves, man. But I'm just glad that we're obviously still improving and we made the 8 this year. And you know, Titans and Knights really should be going out first week, but that was very close. That was actually good cover defense from Peachey. Originally, the reason why... That's not on Sammy there. Sammy came in because, unfortunately, Peachey stopped, which forced the Titans line to come in. That was actually on Peachey again. So hopefully they can miss the... hopefully they can miss the conversion here. Maybe says they could review this. It was close, but no, it was definitely a try. It was definitely a try there. But it was very close, very clse. But here we go. Adam Kieran, very good kicker, but he's from the sideline here. Can he slap this one in? 31 from 42 this season. He had a very good game last week against the Canberra Raiders. I think he scored like 3 or 4 tries. It was ridiculous. He was unbelievable last year. Unbelievable last week. But 15 and a half minutes to go here of the first half. And Kieran here from the wing. Can he slap this bad boy right on through? And Kieran will miss it, please. Thank you very much. I like it. He has missed the kick. So it will stay at 6-2 here with 15 minutes and 23 to go here of the first half. Frenchie says, unlucky Titans playing really well. Are we, though? We've knocked the ball on quite a few times, but this is the experience, guys. The lack of experience is what's bringing these nerves in regards to, unfortunately, just not having that clinical touch in regards to just holding the ball and having simple, just completed sets, to be completely honest with you. AMTB says go Manly. They definitely didn't go last night. Ali Ahmed says, BK, would you rather lose close or lose big? I would rather not lose. That's a stupid question. It is a stupid question. Jacko says that kick was terrible, like my golf shots. Well, you know, we can all look to improve, mate. And I don't really know what to say, but it was a terrible kick, and yep, your golf, I don't know, maybe horrible. Panthers in 2003 says, what player position do you reckon the Titans need to improve for next year? Our hooker, knock on, baby. Let's go, baby, knock on. Beautiful. Beautiful. So Titans are going to get a good chance here just before half-time here. Titans are going to get a good chance here just before half-time. Would love to lead, because obviously we all know that our second halves aren't usually that great, but I mean, I'm so happy for North Queensland, man. They've got an origin this year. They got 2 finals games here, 1 elimination final here, and then obviously the Panthers vs Rabbitohs game right on after. Gee whiz, what a bloody time to be alive in North Queensland. Titans 101 says, let's go need to score here. Yes. Oh, I don't need to, but really would like to. Young YP says, I have Roosters and Knights out. Not going to lie, Roosters won't get any further than this elimination round, and Knights, we all know, not enough finals experience. Well, you're saying about the Knights don't have enough finals experience, so why are you tipping the Titans? I love it, don't get me wrong, I'm a Titans fan, I love it, but talking about, Jaden Campbell, that was nice from Kieran there, otherwise Jaden Campbell would have been away. He saw that one late, but he got to it just before Campbell could get away. Oh, well, hold on a second. How is that not a set restart or a penalty? How is that not a penalty or a set restart? Kieran was blatantly not square, and then Cryan was blatantly not square. How is that not a penalty? Second tackle here for the Titans. They're 5 minutes out. 6 more, set restart. Thank you very much. Here we go. Peachy here, left-hand side. It's going to be Wallace to Peachy. Peachy then gets it off to Kelly, and Brian Kelly goes left-hand side here, breaks away. Oh, good tackle from Josh Morris there. Good tackle. Tried to take him out, but he could not do it. 5 minutes out from the line here. First tackle for the Titans. Right-hand side they go. Gives it off to the Peach. The Peach gives it off to Fast Malawi and back into the line here. Good run there by Tino. Close to the line and then back to the 5 metres. Second tackle now for the Titans. He's going to roll this one back here. Gives it off to Rain. Rain's going to go dummy himself. I think it's a fair call because the Roosters were very good off the line just then. Third tackle now for the Titans. They're 4 metres out. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on, boys. The Peach. He goes right hand side to the Wallace. Oh, bro. Fuck me, bro. Like, truly, we've knocked the ball on about 100 times this game. Wallace is not having a good game here, man. He's had a couple of good tackles. He had a couple of good offloads. But, man, like, come on, my guy. I don't normally swear, but, bro, like, you can't keep doing this, man. You can't keep doing this. Like, come on, man. You're meant to be one of the leaders of this team. Like, I love you, Jay Wall. I do, but, jeez, man. APEC, I couldn't care less about the top 5 fullbacks right now, man. Mevita says, I really want Titans to do well this game. So do I. They are doing well, man. I'm happy that we're only down 6-2 to be completely fair. I'm happy with it. Come on, Mazawin says, Jared Wallace letting boys down, dropping balls. Yeah, I know, it's not great, man. It's not great, my guy. But 12.5 minutes to go here the first half. It's 6-2 to the Chooksters. They got the ball here on the 20-metre line. Right-hand side, they're going to go here. Gives it off to Matty Ikavalu, and Ikavalu is going to bring this one out to about the 30 or so. Sammy Sue says, definitely inexperience and pressure on both teams. By the way, guys, sorry if I do swear from time to time. Obviously, this is my team. I stream every single game, but I will be interactive. Maybe an expletive might come out of my mouth once every so often, but not really, man. We don't usually swear on this channel. So, Roosters here, 48 metres out. Left-hand side, Verrills gives it off to Radley. Oh, that's... Oh, I think so by J-Wall! J-Wall, go! You good thing. J-Wall's away. Victor, the inflictor, is going to grab him. And J-Wall's done a bloody madness. J-Wall's done a madness there. We've just been talking about him, and then he's picked up an intercept. Jared Wallace gives it off to Fafita. Fafita back on the inside here. Fafita's still going. Wow, what just happened? J-Wall made up for the knock-on. Love your work, J-Wall. Like, he can't be doing what he did, but in the same sense, like, brilliant to just go, oh my God, Mawaki Fodawega. It's gone backwards, which is thank God, but still, it's like, wowee. So Jaden Campbell here is going to run to the left-hand side here. Look at how elusive this kid is. He's just unbelievable for such a young age. So Titans here, Jared Wallace, man. Jeez, he's so slow, but you just gotta love him sometimes. Like, sometimes you hate him because of the shit that he does in regards to knock-ons and penalties, but then you just gotta love him. Firma with a brilliant offload there, 4th tackle. This is a really young team, man. You got to remember this, and that's what I'm loving to see here for Ottawa. Oh my God, is that Sam Lasone? Oh, Sammy Lasone with a bloody... Oh, my goodness me. Lasone, Fogarty here, kicks the ball through. It's going to be... Yes, drop out. Drop out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, while we wait here for the dropout to come here, guys, 10 minutes, 48 seconds to go here at the first half. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. We're on 109 likes right now. Let's get up to 120. Well, we're at 109 already. Let's get up to 125 likes in the next few moments. And obviously, subscribe. Hit that big red subscribe button if you have not just yet. But we are in for a massive game right now. The Titans are going to get a nice little attack and set here on the Chooksters line. Here we go. But Victor Radley might be injured here. Victor, the inflictor, unfortunately just got smacked Aruno. He got smacked. Creeper says Radley got made to look like a bitch. Gee whiz. Come on, Mazawin says, listen, give him more balls. Give who more balls? Fafita. Young YP says, I reckon second half of Titans' nerves are all gone. I hope so, man. I hope so. We needed this game. We needed this. This is why I'm so desperate to make the 8 this year. Whether we won or not, we needed this game to show what an NRL finals experience is like. That's the main thing. That Lonnie Wallace is Radley's so tough. Yeah, he's back up, but he's not going to be playing right this second. He's definitely going to come out for a bit. He's done maybe his ribs or something here, I think. Jack Thompson says Jared Wallace is better than Usain Bolt. Jared Wallace, man, his running style, like, honestly, you can't get slower, but it's just so fun to watch. I just love him running like that. So Titans can get the ball here from the dropout. Here we go. Wow, crazy. We're not seeing a team go for the short kickoff, which is what we do literally see every single time. Oh, Sammy Lazzoni. My goodness me. What a run by Sammy Lazzoni. So 35 metres out here from the Roosters line. It's going to be Moaki Fotuaika. Look at how forwards go, man. You add Isaac Liu to these forwards next year, and I tell you, oh, that's a penalty. No, apparently not. So Titans here, set restart. Anything? No, maybe not. Okay, no, seriously? Okay, whatever. Jaden Campbell here. Jaden Campbell nearly knocks that ball on, but it was nice. So third tackle here for the Titans. They're 15 metres out. You know, this forward pack next year is going to be real solid, man. I'm loving to see it. They go, wow, big time out to Firma. It's going backwards there, thank God. Jeez, they can't hold the ball here, though, the Titans. They just keep dropping the ball, but it keeps going backwards, thankfully. But obviously, a couple of them have gone forward too. But fourth tackle now for the Titans. It was a big, hard pass there for a second rower to catch from a halfback. But Kevin Proctor here is going to run that ball straight up the line here, straight up the guts. Gets inside the 20s. A fifth tackle now for the Titans. Haven't really had a good set this one. Mitch Rain, right-hand side to Lazzoni. Lazzoni here gets it out to Foggs. Foggs gets it out to Jaden Campbell. Campbell here to Fafita. Fafita here. Fafita! 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 Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Fafita, you big man, you beautiful big man. Love your work. Oh, it's going to be no try, buddy. What? What are they checking here? Having a look where Dave Fafita catches it. They're calling no try here. They're going to check this one. How big and how good is Dave goddamn Fafita? Oh, shut up, Block of Roach, you flog. Shut your goddamn mouth. So right inside Jaden Campbell. Nothing's there. There's no way that's an obstruction. There is no way that this is an obstruction. There is no way that's an obstruction. There is no way that's an obstruction. You are mad. This game is dog shit. Like, that is mad. That is disgusting that our game has come to that. That is disgusting that our game has come to that. Like, truly, surely, comments, like, wow, that rule needs to change because that's getting stupid. What do you mean that's a tight call? Not a single player even went close. Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you actually talking about? The NRL is going to come out and say, well, he technically caught it on the inside. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. The ruling is there to prevent players getting an advantage from an obstruction. That is what the rule is there for. The rule is not there for that shit, and then they're going to give a penalty here. The game's turned around like that. The game's turned around like that. Like, that is just, like, okay, cool. To the letter of the law. You know what? Wank jobs in the comment section if you want to say that's a penalty. You're a moron, just like the NRL. Because if you think that that's an obstruction just then, you're a little girl and you should probably go and play ballet. You should probably get into your ballet, right? Because that is absolutely ludicrous that our game has come to saying that that is a no try for Fafita when not a single player was impacted, not a single play even came close to impacted, had absolutely zero relevance on the play whatsoever, was nowhere close to anything eventuating from that. Like, it's just, and then Radley's going to score a try, and then they're going to score a try, and that's where the game changes, baby. That's where the game changes. Fuck you, NRL. Like, straight up, that's some bullshit, man. That's some absolute goddamn bullshit, man. That's some absolute goddamn bullshit. That's some absolute goddamn bullshit there. You know, you can get upset at me, you can call me a wanker, you can call me shit, you can call me do whatever you want, man, but that is absolutely horse shit. The Titans get ripped off of a try, and then they go and give the Roosters get a try on the other end of the field. Man, that is just horseshit, man. Like, cool, I would have said, yeah, great try, Tedesco, whatever. But, man, like, I can't believe that that is a no try. Sarkis, I'm sick of this. I'm sorry for my language. Man, I'm even swearing in this. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm going to make a video on this. I'm going to make a video on this, and I hope the NRL sees it, because the ruling of obstruction is there to prevent players getting an advantage. That is the rule of the play. It's to prevent players from getting an advantage. Why, when Fafita has not taken a single bit of advantage there, and why, with Herbert not impacting any single player on that play whatsoever, Hutchison didn't even look at Herbert. Hutchison didn't even look at the player. The fact that that gets called as a no try is just a madness, bro. Like, it's just a madness. It's a madness. And you know what the thing is that we could get blown out from here on out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could get blown out from here on out. But you've got to go back to the point, and this is very similar to the Rabbitohs a couple of weeks ago against the Panthers. The Rabbitohs were 12-12. The Panthers knocked the ball on inside their own 40. The Rabbitohs, with 20 minutes to go, have a good chance to score. And the referee calls the most ridiculous downtown penalty I have ever seen, right? And the game then ended up being a Panthers 13 pluser because they went on to score off that set. And this is how games are impacted, right? I just don't get how you can be so... I just don't get it. I just don't get that. They were under the pump. Like, listen to this goddamn commentary. Don't have the goddamn balls to say that's bullshit. They don't have the goddamn balls to say that is bullshit. Did the Roosters score a fair try just then? Absolutely. This is nothing to do with the Roosters. This is to do with our incompetent organisation. An incompetent organisation that calls for obstructions when simply does not have anything to do with the play. Just bullshit. Let's get back into the game. Just get back into the game. James says, why is everyone a Titans fan now? Are you actually calling me a bandwagoner? Are you now calling me a bandwagoner? Why is everyone a Titans fan now? God, man. Look at some wankers, man. Yeah, man, I'm a bandwagoner. I started supporting the Titans this year. 6 minutes to go here the first half. It's now third tackle here for the Roosters. 30 metres out here from their own line. They're going to go left-hand side here. Gives it off to Hutchison. Hutchison taking down to 40. I can't believe that, man. Charles Kemper says, this is a stitch-up. Titans are being cheated and I go for the bloody Knights. It's just blatant. Like, it is truly just disgustingly blatant, that call. Creamer says, Titans need to do a longest yard and accidentally drill the ref. It's not on the ref there, man. That's not on the ref. That's on the bunker again, man. And the NRL is going to come out in the full. Oh, no, it stayed in. Wow, that's lucky there for the Roosters. The thing is that I know the NRL is going to come out and say the letter of the law. Suck. Oh, man. I want to say a lot more things than I can. I can do what I want here on my channel, to be honest with you. If I want to swear my guts out, I can swear my guts out. But I'm not going to do that. Dingo says, I'm not watching, but it sounds bad. Oh, man. You'll see it, and you'll be like, okay, well, technically, under the letter of the law, he does run behind a player. But then you'll go and have a look at it, and you'll be like, well, shit, man. Like, nothing eventually, like, had absolutely... It didn't... Like, there was no distraction even from the play whatsoever. So Titans, it's just funny, man. It is just funny. Like, how does the bunker continuously do this is my question. Jared Troy says, the bunker needs to use common sense with the decisions. Like, it comes down to the fact that, like, knock on from the Titans. The momentum's changed here, man. You know, the momentum's changed. We go up potentially 8-6 there. We go up 8-6, and now it's 12-2 here. Maisie Ray says, 2016 versus the Broncos all over again. Absolutely. That was worse than this game. Dasmate says, I'm not even a Titans fan, and I'm pissed. Wise Guy says, Titans getting robbed. Reminds me of the 2019 Grand Final. Roosters getting kissed on the dick by the rest as usual. And that should be a penalty there, mind you. That should be a high tackle here against the Roosters. No? Apparently not. They're going to say knock on against the Titans? You're going to say knock on against the Titans. So you're not going to call the penalty. You're not going to say sin bin. You're not going to say sin bin there for the shoulder to the face. I'm not going to do this. We're just going to kick back here and say the Titans lose the ball. It's going to be Roosters' ball. Is this what you're going to do, referee? Is this what we should kick back here? You know. Jaden says, could be 14-6 if the Titans say Titans wait. Well, if the Titans get their try that they absolutely duly deserved, they are up 8-6. That's as far as I'm willing to go. I wouldn't say we're up 14-6 or whatnot, because that's not what you can base anything off. But there is no way that we get a knock on here and the Roosters don't get a sin bin here. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow, he saw that one. Oh, apparently he saw that one eventually. Oh, no sin bin? No, shoulder to the face, but no sin bin, apparently, on report. Oh, cool. I didn't realise that apparently you could high tackle players with your shoulder and get them off the field now. Broken nose here. This... Charles Kemp says, I'm sorry, these calls are making no sense. A high tackle for a fall, and now the Titans get called a loose ball. I just can't, it's, man, like... The NRL's going to come out and defend it. And, like, if you come out and defend this is just horseshit. It really is. It is just horseshit, man. It is horseshit. Like, I've seen that be... I've been seen that being sin bin literally every week that happens. Brian Kelly's now out for the game for it. No dirty play? Surely now we should be able to bring in our 18th man. Surely we should be able to bring in our 18th man because there's a high tackle that's got Brian Kelly out with a broken nose here. Probably doesn't if we win this game. Doesn't get to be seen next week. You know, and I know people are going to be loving me going off right now. That's why you come to this channel, but man, oh man, like, good. Fair enough. And the NRL deserves to cop this. Joel Southgate, thank you very much for the $5 donation, man. He says, NRL have gone soft. This is complete bullshit. It is what it is, man. It's just continuously what we see with the lesser teams, man. You know, you see the Roosters and your Storm and your big teams always getting the advantageous calls. But how can you hide from what we just saw? Oh, wow, he knocked that ball on. Yeah, there you go. It's all good. That's another knock on. And that's the thing. The Titans have also done their own shit here by knocking the ball on quite a lot in this game, right? They've done a lot of their own bloody bullshit. But I will not accept the fact, well, that's a forward pass from the Roosters. Or that's a forward pass from the Roosters. No, apparently not. Sarah Jane says, how long left in the half? 2 minutes to go here of the first half, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe when you're around here. This channel is here because I'm going to tell you my opinion. I'm not going to hide back like Block a Roach and say, oh, well, I think that was an instruction. If you think that is an instruction, you are a moron. Anyone who sees that as an instruction, you are blatantly a moron. You can try and get under my skin you like, but for now Titans get the ball here after knock on. You're blatantly a moron, right? You know, Block a Roach would absolutely slap me with an absolute knockout. First punch, knock me out. You know, I'm not a fighter, man, but I'm just telling you how it is in regards to Block a Roach being a horrific commentator that he can defend a call like that. It is just a madness. Jack says, watch Sam Verrills get 3 weeks for that and no sin bin. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy how there's no sin bin there. Jared Troy says, Titans can sneak in a try here. Charles Kemp says, Titans are playing so well and they are showing that they want it. This is what footy's about. Yeah, but you can want it as much as you can desperately want it and you can still be bullshitted. Do I think the Titans are losing right now because we've been outplayed? I think the Roosters, I think it should be 86, right? Look, I don't know. The last 10 minutes has been changed because of that call. But, like, I still think the Roosters have probably been the more rounded team. But we should be leading 86. National Sports Live says, you know what's so unfair about this game? Why isn't the game played at Seabus since it is going to be used at all in the final series? The Titans beat the Roosters anyway. Because the Roosters are the home team, right? So they got the 5th place, so they would have got the home game at ANZ or Sydney SFS or whatever. If it was a Titans home, if it was Titans who finished top 4 or 5th or 6th, they would have got it. Fafita's still going here, taking down 10 metres out here for tackle. Watch this get taken away from us. So we'll score a try and they get taken away. So that's why National Sports loaded. If the Titans were the home team, they would have got Seabus. But because that would disadvantage, or Fast Malawi. Fit tackle here. 38 seconds to go here. 38 seconds to go here, the first half. Rain. Left-hand side. Peachy kicks it through, and it's going to be a try. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Take that shit off us. Take that shit off us, you dogs. Take that shit off us, you dogs. Take that shit off us, you dogs. Take that shit off us. 12-6 here with the kick to come. Bo Firma. Boom. Take that shit off us, you dogs. Take that shit off us, you dogs. What a kick. Brilliant kick here from Peachy too, mind you. Kicks it through there. And Bo Firma just dives left-hand side. Try time just before half-time. Let's go. Take that off us, you dogs. I would never get this upset. But this is really ground my gears. Man. Let's go. Yeah, good stuff, Firma. Puts it down with his right hand. That's why I love Bo Firma. Read one says, it's Knights versus the world right now. Oh, man, home rugby, I'm done with you. James Graham says, Jaden Campbell is my cousin. James says, your cousin, good on you, man. Sportsmaster says, everyone started Titans chat in chat. Can we, BKR? Just keep chatting in the chat, man. By the way, guys, if you troll today, I probably won't deal with you, to be honest with you. So be careful. I probably won't deal with you today in chat if you do troll. So be very careful. Dingo says, it is not over until the final whistle blows. Absolutely. I'm not saying the game's over. Me ranting and raving just now isn't me saying the game's over. It's me saying this game is bullshit. And I'm not saying that the referees are robbing us. I just think that they're absolutely incompetent. Absolutely incompetent. And if you think that's an obstruction, you're a legitimate moron. Second Destroy says Titans getting robbed by Sydney Roosters, not by the Roosters, by the bunker. Minty Rabbit says that's so much better than last night's game. Yeah, it's a good game, man. It is a good game. At least it's a controversy also brings it too. And Fogs is going to miss the kick, unfortunately. So we'll stay at 12-6 at half time. He will miss the kick there, but look, good half. Very controversial half. Why no sin bin for a Roosters player breaking Brian Kelly's nose by a shoulder to the head? And also, why is that not a try? Oh, man, it's just stupid. But anyway, let's go hit that thumbs up button. What are we on? We're on 124 likes right now, guys. We've got 190 people in the chat. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be doing the Panthers Rabbitohs game right after this. And, yeah, wow. Wow. I like, look, guys, I'm going to be feisty. I'm going to be fiery. Feisty. I'm going to be fiery in this game. I'm okay if the Titans, like, I'm not, it's not like I'm going to be completely and utterly upset and enraged if we lost this game because it's a knockout, but I will absolutely be frustrated right now in regards to a certain couple of calls that have been made. James Thomas says Patrick Herbert didn't even obstruct anyone. The result would have stayed the same. This is bullshit. Oh man, I wish Jared Wallace had seen Mitchy Rain behind him. Mitch Rain wasn't actually that fast either, to be honest with you. But look, 12-6 at half time, man. We had a sin bin for 10 minutes and we're only down by 6 points. We're only down by 6 points here. We had a sin bin, and, like, my God, it's me. Flynn says, why do you think it's a try? Yeah, good try, bro. Good try. Wise guy says, who have you got winning over the Port versus Western Bulldogs tonight? I got Port at home. I got Port at home, man. So I'm just getting a couple of messages right now. Young says, oh, thanks. Oh, yeah, okay. See you later, home rugby. Yeah, catch ya. Charlton Sunderland says, by definition, it was obstruction. Oh, here we go. Maybe they need to change the definition. I've literally been saying this entire stream, holy shit. Like, literally, guys, if you can't understand what I'm saying, the NRL will come out and say that by the letter of the law, which is what I'm saying, Dustin, if you didn't realise this, by the letter of the law is technically the correct decision. But if you're going to defend that, then you're an idiot. If you're going to defend that try, that the letter of the law was there to prevent players taking an advantage from obstruction. It's that simple. Did you or did you not take advantage in the slightest from that obstruction? I'm asking you a real simple question here. A real simple goddamn question. If you can't answer that, then don't damn well come up with your shit. Don't come up with your shit if you can't answer that. Did your team take an advantage from the obstruction? Because that's the reason the obstruction rule is there. Simple as that. Simple as goddamn that, man. Answer me. Answer me in the chat. Give me a good answer. Give me a good answer. How did that play obstruct the defense? Right? That is why the rule is there. Simple. Thank you. Jack says we could go on all day why it isn't an obstruction. My goodness me. Mini Mongrel says, in one of your streams you said that you just want to make the finals. Absolutely, I just want to make the finals. This isn't me getting angry because we might lose this game. Right, I'm content if we are to lose this game, and this is what people come on, Justin. I want to hear how that was an obstruction. I would love to hear about it. I would love to hear about how you say that is an obstruction because you're a Roosters fan, so obviously you want to defend the call because it benefited your team, right? But then every single person in this chat, I guarantee you, if I go on Instagram, Twitter, everyone's going to be saying that's a try. But apparently, Roosters fans, they think it's okay that was an obstruction. They think it's okay. Like, I hope to God this happens to you guys next week if we lose this game. I hope to God that you guys get this kind of shit that happens to you next week if you're there and very happy to accept an obstruction call like that. I would love it. I would absolutely love it. Will potentially disadvantage. You're a moron, my guy. You're a moron. You're a moron, my guy. You're a moron, my guy. You're a moron, my guy. Like, truly, you're a moron if you think that you were potentially disadvantaged. Like, truly, you are a simply biased Roosters fan. A simple biased Roosters fan if you think. Have a look at read the room. Read the room there. Read the room on Instagram. Go on Twitter and have a look. Probably go on Facebook and have a look. I just got about 7 messages from 7 different people messaging me who aren't watching my stream right now saying you'd probably be going off right now because that was a bullshit call. But apparently, because you're a Roosters fan, it now makes it acceptable for that kind of call to happen in a finals game. Right? Then again, you're probably one of the people who thought it was acceptable that the referee went like this against the Roosters in the grand final, and then obviously the field goal wasn't kicked by the Raiders, and the Roosters, right after that, were able to run the length of the field and score and try to win the game. Do I think the Roosters were the better team in that game? Absolutely. Do I think the Roosters should have deserved to win that grand final? Absolutely. Did they get a bad call? against the Raiders? Absolutely. That doesn't mean the Roosters weren't the better team. That doesn't mean that I don't think the Roosters are deserving to be leading right now. Just because of this bad call does not mean that I think the Roosters don't deserve to be leading right now, because the Titans have knocked the ball on again and again and again and again and again. It's inexperience. It's simple as that. But that's not the point. I'm going to absolutely come for anyone who thinks that it's okay for an obstruction like that to be called as an obstruction. It's as simple as that. Absolutely. Just moronic. And it's absolutely disgusting. And the NRL will come out just like you and say, oh, well, he technically did run behind a player. Get out my goddamn face with your moronic bullshit. Mevin says, Blaze, do you think Hayden will be watching the Port vs Doggies game match tonight? Yeah, probably. Mini Mongrel says, it was a bullshit call on the Roosters fans who think it's a penalty. You get the middle finger. Well, look, I understand why they want to defend their team here, but I'm not having a crack at the Roosters. No one here is having a crack at the Roosters. A referee's call is a referee's call. A bunker's call is a bunker's call. It's not the Roosters' fault. The Roosters are doing what they're doing based on what they can do. There's nothing wrong with the Roosters here. The Roosters are leading 12-6, fair enough. They're currently beating an inexperienced Titans team. Should be winning by more, to be honest with you. Should be winning by more, to be honest with you, right? But they're not. And there was a 10-minute sin bin, mind you. 10-minute sin bin there for the Titans, mind you. They're only up 12-6. Didn't get a sin bin. Didn't get a sin bin for a tackle, hit the shoulder directly to the head. We say that every single week as a sin bin. Why is there no sin bin there? Titans got a sin bin. That was a blatant sin bin. I'm not going to argue that. I will tell you what I think and when I think it, and if it's against my team or it's for my team. And that is absolutely a sin bin for Tyrone Peachey. No doubt about it. And anyone with a brain can see that that has absolutely 0% impact. But you can also, anyone with a brain, know that the NRL is going to come out and defend that shit. But the NRL is in the wrong if they defend that shit. And they are simply in the wrong. Craig Howard says, I'm having a crack at the Goosters because they suck the big one. That's your fair call. Whatever. National Sports Low says Jaden Campbell will probably get man of the match. He's been good, man. He's been good. Jordan DeVal says, have a breather, my guy. That was a stupid call from the bunker. Titans need to keep their head up and fight. Always terrible calls in the NRL. Look. Thing is, man. Taking a breather is fine. I am okay here. It's just me venting my frustration. That's why I love a YouTube channel, right? That's why I love a YouTube channel, because I can say whatever I want, whenever I want, about whatever I want, right? I'm going to say this, and, there is, how many people watching right now? We've got 165 people watching right now. I hope that, if you disagree with me, please be my guest and join the chat. Please be my guest and join the chat and tell me why, right? But if you're going to, obviously, try and troll to get more of a reaction out of me, because I know Justin Sunderland's not trying to get a reaction out of me, right? I know he's not trying to get a reaction out of me, but there are some others that I've obviously ignored. Right? It's very easy to ignore your comment, mind you. You can try and troll your like, but it's very easy to just go to the next comment. You see the comment section, how it keeps going? Bing, 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 bing. I just take another comment. It's very easy, but you'll still get hidden by Dasmate or Justin, but it's just simple, man. It really is simple shit. Jay Wallaway, nice try, bro. Jared Choi says the Titans are still in this. The Roosters haven't been all that good. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. Victor says, mean game to watch. Defense has been up there. Have a good one, Blaze. Going back to 9 apart from Thurston. The commentary is shit. Yeah, I'm watching on KO right now, man. So I don't really get the 9 commentary. It's Golly says, how wasn't that a sin bin shoulder to the head? It's real simple, man. But, we just move on. Muhammad Ali Yasser says, obstruction means someone was disadvantaged, but no one was. Well, look, obstruction is not that someone was disadvantaged, but that was the rule. That was what it was there for. That was what the rule was made for. That was what the rule was made for, to prevent, come on, man, I've just seen it again. But, taking away from this, by the way, we've got 135 likes. Let's see if we get to 150 before halftime finishes. Taking away from this controversy, okay, I want to throw this out there, yeah? The Roosters are still probably the more rounded team in this game. We're still knocking the ball on a lot in this game. That's the problem. Lachlan Singer says the NRL made really doing everything they can to make people fall out of love with the game. I'm not going to fall out of love with the game, but that's just simply bullshit, right? That's just simply bullshit. Charles Kemper says people who take it personal are a joke. It's a chat, and we all are here to have our say. We all have our teams, and we all have our opinions. Don't take it to heart. Absolutely, man. And run off this game. I'll move on. Get into the Panthers Rabbits game. Have a good time, man. But yeah, I'm definitely not happy with that call. Gary Jones says this game reminds me about the 2019 Grand Final. Not as bad. That was obviously a very late call in regards to the 2019 Grand Final. Theo555 says if only Titans didn't make so many silly mistakes, we'd be in the lead. We'd actually be in the lead if we got to try it. We'd probably try. Jack Thompson says Blocker Roach doesn't want to get fired because he's not allowed to speak the truth, and if he does, Fox will get fined by the NRL. Yeah, look, Jack Thompson, you're spot on. This is why when people say you should be a commentator for the NRL or whatnot, there's no way they'll ever take me because they don't like it when people say what they actually think. They want people to sit here and be like, oh no, that was probably the right call by the bunker. Yeah, that was probably the right call by the bunker. Oh yeah, no, the sin bin, that's not a sin bin. No, that's not a sin bin. No, I know he hits his head and breaks his nose and has him now off for the rest of the game because he puts his shoulder to his head directly and obviously lost the ball there and, had to go off for a HIA as well. I know that's what happened. But it's not a sin bin. No, it's not a sin bin. That's the NRL, and that's why I say, man. Like, I don't think the NRL will ever want to work with me. I don't think NRL will ever want to content create with me because they know that I'm telling you what's actually happening in the game. I'm telling you the wrongs of what's happening in the game. I'm telling you the rights of what's happening in the game. But unfortunately, I am very polarizing. I will go against what's something that is just absolutely simply bullshit, and what we're seeing in this game is just absolutely simply bullshit. Nice Noah says, Andrew John, Sterlo, Gus do 9 commentary. I don't really mind Sterlo. National Sports Line says, what is the point of a ref when the bunker always controls the game? The ref is still absolutely needed, don't get me wrong. The ref is still absolutely needed. But yeah, the bunker is the problem. The bunker is the problem, not the ref. The referee is not the problem. Well, the referee is a problem in regards to not sin binning, but then again, the bunker can also step in there. Jordan says, have you considered just reading the script so you can try and get a high-paying job in the NRL? Gas always goes off. I'm sure you'll be able to do so. The thing is, man, is that, like, that's the thing. I could do that. If I wanted to sit here and do what I just said and just say, oh, man, this is a great game right now, forget the controversy, just keep getting into it. And it's like, yeah, fair enough. I'm going to keep getting into it. I'm going to keep having a good time. I love what I do. I love the sport. But in the same sense, man, I love what I do here. With the NRL as well, you can't actually get a job where you're talking to the fans whilst also talking and commentating the game, right? So here, you guys can have your say with it. If you want to come for my neck, you can come for my neck. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to talk about the game and how bad it is, you can do that right there. Sometimes it can be very toxic here. Absolutely, sometimes it can be very toxic. But this is the emotions that this game brings out on us, and that's something that the NRL and Nine never for some reason want to see. Right? They never want to see that, and that's a big reason why the Footy Show went away because that was also a bit different because one, it was controversial, and two, it was because people were getting over the fact that it was too play. There was not enough talk about the actual footy. But in the same sense, they were also very controversial in their opinions and the way they would do things. You can't really have the Footy Show nowadays, right? They will never respect what I do. They will never. Right, and I'm not here to cater to another person or any one of you. If you guys don't like my content, feel free to not be here. If you like what I do, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to get passionate. I'm going to get loud. Next year, you're going to see vlogs, and it's a bit different there because you will see majority of the positive in the vlogs. But when it comes down to streaming, I'm going to tell you my thoughts. Because if I don't tell you my thoughts, I'm not being honest. If I don't tell you my thoughts and I'm not being honest, then you guys are going to see right through that, and then you may as well go and watch Channel 9, or you may as well go watch an illegal stream. You know what I'm saying? But you come here because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get emotional, I'm going to get angry, I'm going to get happy, I'm going to be having fun, I'm going to be talking to you guys in the chat. That's what the beauty is of this, right? That's what the beauty is of this. And the NRL doesn't like shit like that, right? And that's fine. If they don't like shit like that, be my guest, man. You do what you need to do. But I know I'm legally allowed to do what I'm doing right now without the game footage. I know I'm legally allowed to do it. Right, so I don't know why other streams have been taken down too, NRL, if you are saying this. Medvedev says, I don't know if you know this, but Bennett complained about Cleary's illegal attack during the Panthers versus Rabbits match last time they played. Not too sure. Not too sure. National Sports Low says, do you think the NRL should add in the rule that Bunker should check if the tries are a forward pass or not? It's a dangerous one, that one, man. That's a dangerous one because although Rugby Union has forward pass calls by the video referee, which is the TMO, it's dangerous because a lot of flat passes can also get called forward or whatnot. It's interesting. But the Titans are coming out here for the second half here, guys. We're 5 likes away from 150. Boom, 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 boom. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. James Mo says, would you say Peachy Bind should have been a penalty try penalty? No, it's a penalty. There's no penalty try there because Jaden Campbell was within 5 metres. So there's no penalty try there. But it's absolutely a penalty. And it's absolutely a sin bin. Wise Guy says, oh, by the way, Blaze, did you get my email asking you to rank each team's best ever logo and jersey? I did. Obviously, I just don't have the time right this second, but I will do it at some point. I've got a huge series coming out, by the way. A huge series. A huge series coming out very soon. I'm going to have to... I forgot to talk about Manscaped as a sponsor. And they probably wouldn't want to be associated with this stream right now. Or they probably would. They don't care, really, to be honest with you. But guys, go and check out Manscaped, 20% off. I'll talk about that in the next stream and also at halftime and also tomorrow now. I was meant to do 2 games this weekend, so I've still got 2 games to go. So if you want to get 20% off plus also free postage from manscaped.com, use BKR Sport as the code at manscaped.com. They do sponsor, but I'll talk to you about that at halftime. Apex says there are other streams when they're showing the game and getting away with it by using a mirror in the back or just put their face cam in the corner with the game on screen. That's fine, but in the same sense, the NRL will get them. I'm very well aware. I know many people have also been slaughtered in regards to that. I know many people who have actually been physically sued. Jack Thompson says the NRL should go back to the old rules. No, I hate this high-scoring fast games. It's shit. I want to see the old tight games again. It won't happen, man. I'm content with the rules. I'm just not content with bullshit like that obstruction. To knock on again. See, this is the thing. Fast and Malawi has been shocking in this game. Cameron says, "Hey brother, I love your commentary. Appreciate you, dude. We're here every single game, man. So we'll be back here for the next game, which is Panthers versus Rabbitohs, and they're going to challenge us, the Titans. Interesting. I didn't see this get stripped. Interesting." Desmond says, "I love a low-scoring grind. Your low-scoring grinds are fun, but obviously those days are kind of gone because people... Oh, well, we can't see because the referee's unfortunately here. His hand's on the ball. No, his hand's not on the ball. Nah, that's a knock-on. That's a knock-on. That's not a strip. That's not a strip." Chido says, "And Tino got Player of the Year." Yeah, he's been very good this year, but in the same sense, he's not had a good game. Just because you had a bad game doesn't mean you're not Player of the Year. But he's had a terrible game here, unfortunately, Tino. Tino101 says, "Why are we challenging that?" I think that for Fafita, because you can see the arms are on the ball, but it's not a strip. Like, you can see the arms are on the ball, but they're not grabbing at it. So, because he's falling down and their arms are tackling him, unfortunately, it's dislodged the ball. But it's not a strip by any means. It just means that, unfortunately, because of the actions, he just loses the ball because of it. And he would have thought that was a stripping action, but it wasn't. Justin Calvin says low skill grinds in England available. There is low score grinds, but it is definitely low skill as well in England. Justin, Danny says captains have to stop listening to forwards. Yeah, I know. I don't understand why the captains listen to forwards there. It's crazy to be honest with you. So right hand side here for the Roosters, they're going to be 25 metres out from the line here. Jake Wilson says, "I watched the Roosters Seagulls 2013 4-0 qualifying final recently on YouTube. That kind of games were so thrilling." 2013, that was the same year the Manly Seagulls got robbed of a grand final win against the Roosters too, mind you. So 10 metres out here, third tackle for the Chooksters. Sam Verrills with the ball. He goes left hand side, gives it off to Radley. Radley gives it off to Hutchinson. Hutchinson here. Tedesco Tupou. That's going to be a try for Tupou. That should be a try here for Tupou. That should be a try here for Tupou, unfortunately. Oh, no. I think he may have put his knee down here. He doesn't look confident. I did want to think this. I did want to say this, but I didn't want to say it like the first one, because the first one's close, but they're saying no try here. Maybe his knee goes down here. No, it's not. What happens if the captains are forward? Well, you can't do anything about it. I think he might put his leg down over the line here. It's close. It's close, but they're calling no try. They're calling no try here. Tedesco flicks it out here. Surely he gets this down. Unless they're looking at an obstruction here. Kieran goes in. No, there's no obstruction there. What's going on here? There's nothing wrong here. There's nothing wrong there. I think they're looking at the leg here, though. What are they looking at? There's nothing wrong there with obstruction or anything like that. That's fine. Unless... Oh, no, that's a try. No, it's a try. I didn't see where they were even looking at obstruction. That's a try there. It was so close, but it's a try. Very close. Wowee. That's a try. That's a try, man. Ooh. I think it's a try. Yeah. So unfortunately, they must be looking at obstruction. I didn't even know there was an obstruction there to be looking at, to be honest with you. I didn't even know we were looking at obstruction there. Xavier Sands, I just go back. How are you? Did I miss anything in the first half? Man, we ain't talking about the first half. God says Tupou needs to get a mid-skin fade with a mullet. So pretty easy try there, man. Nothing special. Just Tedesco flicks the ball out to Tupou. Unfortunately, the defense from the Titans was just in tatters there. And Jaden Campbell did his best to get across there, but unfortunately, Titans haven't got off to a good start here. Jared Choi says, looking like the ball was on the sideline. No, so the ball tip still stays in bounds here. You can see, yeah, it's definitely in. You see from that angle there was definitely grass in between. Neville says, good tap back from Teddy. As Sports says, this second half will be a pain for the Titans fans. No, it's all right, man. I'm happy to be here, man. I wasn't expecting to win this game. We can still win this game, mind you. But I wasn't expecting to win this game. But if we did, it'd be fantastic. But I will definitely still complain about what happened in the first half. Jaden says, BK, will you take Daniel Tupou at the Titans? He's a bit old now for the Titans, probably, to be honest with you. He's a great player for the Roosters, but I don't think that Titans should be buying old. You know what I'm saying? Matthew Terry says, Lamb ran behind his player and no penalty. This is an absolute joke. Well, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You just move on, to be honest with you. Someone said, Tazo, I have let everyone know, if you are going to troll here, I will hide you from the channel very quickly, my guy. Today is not the day. Today's not the day, especially after that obstruction call in the first half and also the no-sin bidding for the Roosters. I will just simply hide people who are going to troll in this chat. So be my guest, Tazo. Go again. Go again, my guy. We'll see how you go. Xavier Brownie boy says, who's been your man of the match so far? Man of the match so far, probably the bunker. Xavier Brownie says, Signature Shoy says, surely that hits the line, right? No. So when you see it from the other angle, it looked like it, but when you see it from this side angle, quickly look right now. You can see it right now on Fox or 9 or whatever. But look at the edge of the ball. It's still in just and then gets taken over. Tazo uses calm. I'll give you one more warning, my guy. You talk shit, you're gone. I cannot be bothered with you today, my guy. No one cares about your shit-ass goddamn Broncos team who came 14th this year, won the wooden spoon last year, right? No one gives a shit, right? So either shut your goddamn mouth or enjoy watching the game. NRL fan says, which call should have had a Roosters player been sin binned? The one where the shoulder went directly into the nose of Brian Kelly, and there was a penalty for the Titans, but there was no sin bin. Justin Sutherland says, I hate that games can change so easily. Oh, you can take out the Broncos if you like. I hate that games can change so easily after controversial ref decision, although I like winning. Watching your reaction because of poor ref decisions makes it much harder. The thing is, man, people love these reactions, right? They love it when people lose their minds and they lose their shit, yeah? And that's why it's another good thing with my channel that, like, I'm just going to be kind of who I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying? But, like, people love looking at me being upset, and that's fine, man, that's fine. But I'm not going to tolerate trolling today. Who am I? Says Titans are going off the way to the all the way to the final. Mark my words. We'd love to see it. So left-hand side here for the Shooksters. They're 40 metres out here from their own line. Hudson with the ball. And I can't remember who it was, but all I remember is Brian Kelly breaking his nose because a player went directly with his shoulder to the head of Brian Kelly. It was a penalty for the Titans, but no sin bin, and it was direct. And he's obviously not come back. Oh, he's back actually, back on the game. Justin Sutherland says, nah, it just shows how passionate you are. I love the raw emotion. Well, that is what it is, man. I am obviously, just simply passionate about this game, and I want the game to be great, man. I simply want the game to be good, and I want the game to be fairly refed, and I want to see the winner. Whoever's the winner, it's fair enough, man. Whoever's the winner, fair enough. As Sports says, Blaze, you doing Premier League games? Couldn't care less about that right now, my guy. Go Jordan says, Taz, Broncos are shitter than the Dragons. Please don't troll. No, he's not trolling by saying go to the Broncos, but I knew what he was doing at the beginning. So forward tackle here for the Titans. They're going to get the ball out to Peachy. Peachy here to Firma. Firma here left-hand side to Kelly. Back inside to Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell's away here. Jaden Campbell's away here. Jaden Campbell's away here. Taken down to 20 though. Fit tackle now. 20 metres out. Never says great run for the Titans. I never said he was a grub NRL fan. All I know is that he maybe not broken the nose. Ooh, Tedesco with a nice catch there. Nice catch. 3 metres out. Never said that Verrills was a grub. It was maybe a mistake, but in the same sense, it's still direct contact to the head with his shoulder and had Brian Kelly go off the field for the rest of the first half. John Burke says, I appreciate you being level-headed about the Titans' chances. As a die-hard Shark supporter, I believed every year of my life we'd win the grand final each year. This year, not so much. Well, obviously not this year, man. But at least he got the 2016. That was a fantastic year. That was an absolutely fantastic year for the Sharkies fans. And, one day will be a year, man. But in sport, nothing's ever guaranteed. As you know, 50 years is a long time. And, nothing's ever guaranteed. The Chicago Cubs won 108 years. Some teams in the world have never won it, and they've been in the competition for a very long time. Cleveland Indians, I think, are on 60, 70 years, something like right now. Nice Noah says, imagine teams can play without refs. Teams can make their own decisions. Yeah, but that would be the dumbest thing ever. That would be the dumbest thing ever. Dasmate says, Sharks won 2016 because Barber and Ennis, they were massive parts of the team. But James Maloney, too, was integral to that team. Third tackle here with the Titans. They're 43 metres out here. Right-hand side, Mitch Rain gives it off to Fogarty. Fogarty sets on the inside here. Nice work there. It'll be 33 metres out even the line for tackle. Keenan Bracewell says, it just sucks that the game's outcome is solely depending on the bunker and the refs nowadays. This game hasn't been solely dependent on the bunker. I just want to reiterate this for you guys. This game, there has been a horrific call that has ended in the Titans not getting a try and the Roosters getting a try on the very next set. And there has also been a horrific call in regards to a sin binning. But the game hasn't been decided by this. It's been, that's a knock on there. That's a knock on there. Titans going to try here. Tina Fast Malawi. Boom, baby. Boom, scan to the post. Thank you very much. Get out of my face. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Try time there for the Gold Coast Titans underneath the post. It's a knock on there for the Roosters anyway, even if they want to check it. Try time for the Gold Coast. There's the guy who took his shirt off last week and started throwing it around. Try time, let's go. It's going to be 18-12 here. It's going to be 18-12 here. It's going to be 18-12, so we'll take that. So it's going to be a knock on there from Tupou. Goes back to Tina Fast Malawi, and Fast Malawi puts the ball underneath the post and makes up for his poor first half there with all these knock-ons. But good try there, good try there. Zempai says, let's go. Good game besides the ref nonsense. Absolutely. Absolutely. Creamer says, that mullet of Tino's is magical. Sarah Jane says, no knock-on. Knock-on against who? Knock-on against who? You bloody wisher, mate. You think if not Titans knock this ball on? You bloody wisher. John Burke says, as important as Barber was to the Sharks premiership, James Maloney was easily the main ingredient. Absolutely. James Maloney was the main ingredient. James Maloney is one of the greatest players we've seen. Underrated. Really underrated. Justin Sunderland says, Tupou needed to say it was his. Yeah, the Roosters unfortunately made a mistake there and a couple of knock-ons there from the Chooksters, but Titans are still in this game, man. I'm happy. I'm just happy. I'm still happy to be in this game, man. I'm just happy to be in this game right now. It's good. Good feeling to be in the finals right now. Sucks to be in 14th. Amazing Rose says, I miss Tino at Storm, but he's going to be great for the Titans the next few years. Absolutely. Very young. He won our Player of the Year this year, and obviously hasn't had a great game so far, but at least he scored a try at the post. Dad's mate says, I'm just a biased Dogs fan. That's why I said Barbara Rennes. Oh, no, I'm very well aware why I said Barbara Rennes, but the main guy there for the Sharks was absolutely James Maloney, in my personal opinion. But Ennis was integral too, don't get me wrong. Barbara was fantastic. Chad Townsend did his job. Let's say that. Let's say that. Read one says, nice to see the Titans putting up a fight unlike the Warriors. Yeah, well, man, you got to forgive the Warriors, man. They haven't got a single home game in the last 2 years. You know, they're all their families. That's why the World Cup didn't go ahead. Like, it's a long season, and unfortunately, you know, it was just that point. There was that boiling point last week, and they just got absolutely pumperooned 44-0. And that's the first time I think in a long time the Titans have won at nil, mind you. Nerf Boy says, who do you think is going to win? Well, I'm going to say Titans. I'm a Titans fan, but who do I think is going to win? Roosters. But who do I want to win? Titans. And I think we still got a good chance. Kingdom Bracewell says, who would you say is the most underrated on the Titans? Bo Firma. Bo Firma easily. But there'll be a video next week, guys, speaking about the underrated players. Life Starts has put another prawn on Barbie. There you go, man. Second tackle here, left-hand side. It's going to be 30 metres out of their own line. Philip Sammy with the ball. Jack says, and apparently they're going to be in Redcliffe next year. Yeah, they'll be in Redcliffe next year, the Warriors, but at least they'll get a whole decent time here to go home with their families and maybe potentially be able to try and bring them next time. But, oh, good run there by Jolliffe. Jolliffe with a great one there. Jamin Jolliffe. Left-hand side here for the Titans. Going to be Peachy. It's fit tackle. Peachy, my guy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Peachy? Why is Peachy in our team, bro? Like, what is the benefit of having Peachy? I know he's got a kick before, but, bro, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing, Peachy, bro? Like, he's tackled on a fifth tackle 33 metres out here from his own line. Jaden says, where do you reckon the Sharks finish next year, Blaze? Oh, man, tough call, man. Next year's tough, bro. I don't like Nico Hines and Finucane because, obviously, usually you don't see Storm players progress to play well at other clubs. It's not that I don't like them, but I just don't know if they're going to fit with the Sharks. They've got a weird team next year, but a good team, but a weird team, but a good team, but a weird team. Very similar to this year, really. Could be around the same place, to be honest with you, but still we'll push for the 8, just like this year. I think the Knights will regress. I can see a Knights photo in your picture, unfortunately. I do think they will regress. Tedesco's away here. Oh, nearly taken away, but nice tackle there by Bo Firma. He's so underrated. Left-hand side here gives it off. They're going to be all back on the inside. That's a knock-on. No, it's gone backwards there. It has gone backwards. I thought he might have touched it, but it does go backwards. The angle wasn't good. Fit tackle here, 22 minutes out. Casey Burridge says Finucane was very good before he came to the Storm, though I agree about Hines. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Nico Hines next year at the Sharkies. Oh, that's terrible defense here from the Titans. They get it back on the inside here. Oh, that's a knock-on for the Titans, unfortunately. Damn it. That's going to be a knock-on for the Titans, unfortunately. Apex says Titans bottled it. Titans didn't bottle nothing there. Titans didn't bottle nothing. That was a great kick from the Roosters. Give credit where credit's due, man. Titans didn't bottle nothing there. It's a great kick from the Roosters there from Kieran. And Jolliffe is coming back. He's a forward. You can't say that's a bottling there. Nice says Warriors Feeder Club is Dolphins, so it would be just right for them to make Redcliffe home. Well, that's why they're going there, man. That's why they're going there. Which says Titans Player of the Year prediction. Titans Player of the Year has already been given. It was Tino Fast Malawi. Tino Fast Malawi received it. Man. Antonio says, hey, just tuned in. How's the game going so far? The game is going, mate. It's going. It's been a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's been a very good game, to be honest with you. But there's been a couple of dubious decisions in regards to the bunker. But 30 minutes to go here, guys, of the game. Let's go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're going to be streaming the Panthers Rabbitohs game right after this too. And that's a knock on or a 4-pass or something. Anything? No, apparently not. He's not even scored a try there. What? Are they saying this is a try? Well, apparently this is a try here. Was there no knock on or 4-pass here? They've called it as a try. Was there no knock on here? I could be wrong here. I could be wrong. But I didn't even see this one. Was that not forward? Ben McGann's is forward much? Was this not forward? Did the Titans touch this or what happened here? That's for... Can we... Shut up, Blocker. I don't want to hear Blocker's voice. I'm going to turn this down, actually. I don't want to hear Blocker's voice. Roosters right inside. Tedesco. That's forward, bro. That's forward. And also, didn't Tedesco catch that ball on the inside shoulder? Thank you. Referee's going to check this. Thank you. Doesn't Tedesco also catch this ball on the inside shoulder? Just want to throw this out there. It wasn't an obstruction, but then again, we also see that obstructions doesn't matter if it gets there's impact on the play. Pretty certain that Tedesco catches the ball here on the technical inside shoulder here. So if you want to be consistent with your stupid call, he's caught that on the inside shoulder. Doesn't impact the play. Does not impact the play. Better be called as a no try. Better be called as a no try here. Does not impact the play whatsoever. Same call was made in regards to the Titans. And the game is shit. Because that's going to be a no try. And a fair enough no try too, because you called it against us. This is a terrible call, just like the original call was terrible. That is karma. That is absolute goddamn karma. That is absolute goddamn karma. Two terrible calls. Two terrible calls. That should be a try for the Roosters, but then again, I think that was a forward pass knock on anyway. But that should not be an obstruction, and the Titans one absolutely should not be an obstruction. But that's karma. Perfect example of karma. Rule needs to be changed. Rule needs to be changed. That is perfect example of karma. Both tries are absolute tries, except for this is probably a forward pass / knock on. But, like, still. Anyway, I'll take it. Sarah Jane says that is so unfair. Shut your goddamn mouth, that's unfair. We got taken away a try earlier in the game because of that shit. Shut the hell up, that's so unfair. That literally is the exact same try as the Titans one, and you were happy to say is an obstruction. This is the definition of people who don't get the game, guys. You can't complain about the earlier the earlier try, or say the try beforehand was a no try because of obstruction, and then have the goddamn audacity. The audacity to say that was so unfair? Shut your goddamn mouth and get out the goddamn chat with that shit. Shut your goddamn mouth. Right hand side here for Feeder with the ball for Feeder's away here. It's only fair we go and score now because the Roosters scored straight away. The Roosters scored straight away. Is that not a knock on there? That's probably a knock on against Feeder there. Yep. Mido says, we may be enough 40s when the Titans are a top team, but it will come one day. Either way, man. I don't care if it's 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Matt Bailey says, yeah, that's fair. Rules are rules. No, rules are not rules. That should have been a try, just like the Titans try should have been a try. That should have been a Roosters try, just like the Titans should have had a try. I'm not going to back down from what I said earlier days. That should have been a try just then for the Roosters. I think it was a knock-on forward pass, but I'll say in regards to the obstruction, which is what it was called, that should not be called as an obstruction. Right? Just like the Titans one, just as much, should not be called as an obstruction. So no, rules are not rules. That is a stupid... Well, okay, technically rules are rules, but it's stupid, it's dumb, and really should be changed because 2 tries in this game have been taken away for something that is blatantly a try. Sarah Jane says, Karma Titans. You're a fucking moron, mate. Craig Howard says Sarah Jane should have, not should have. Like, stupid people, man. Has no idea what she's talking about. Snaky Game says, finally Roosters get what they deserve. Amazing Ray says, Sarah, shut up. Yeah, Tazza, you're gone, bro. We're not going to see you on the channel anymore, my guy. We're going to catch you later, my guy. But alright, let's go back into the game. Sorry, guys, I will come at you in the chat if you're going to try and troll me. If you're going to try and troll, you're gone. But Tazza, you're gone, bro. And don't beg me on Instagram like everybody else does. You're gone, my guy. Because everyone else, when they get hidden, when they do shit wrong, I tell them don't do it. They do it anyway. They get hidden and they start begging me on Instagram crying, saying, oh, man, I won't do it again. Yeah, catch ya. So, Rooster away here. No obstruction. Thank you very much. Danny says, both teams have a 60% completion rate. Yuck. Yeah, no, both teams aren't playing fantastic here, but it's a good game. Mida says, come on Titans, I'm sick of living in Melbourne and people call my team shit. People in Melbourne don't even know what they're talking about. That looks like karma to me, Sarah. That looks like karma. Oh. Cal says, love the stream, Blaze, love your passion. Well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. If you like my channel, then I appreciate you. Join up as a member, buddy, support the channel and subscribe. You know, if you don't like my channel, it's fair enough, man, because I am very polarizing and I will give you my opinion. Usually I will give you more of a non-biased commentary. But the thing is, man, is that, like, okay, I'm trying to figure out where I've been specifically biased into regards to the call, because the Roosters have still been better than the Titans here, but the calls that I'm complaining about are absolutely deserved to be complained about. And even the try for the Roosters should have been a try, but the Titans one absolutely should have been a try just the same, because they were the exact same type of try. Left-hand side here, Jared Wallace with the ball, gives it off to... Oh, Jolliffe has been slammed there by Jared Warrior-Hargraves. My goodness me. John Burks, that's right, BKR. We don't negotiate with... Okay. And left-hand side here, Wallace is going to pass the ball to the grass, and Page is going to pick that one up. Thank God he picked it up. Don't you kick that ball. Brian Kelly here with the ball. He's going to break through to the 20. He's still going here, Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly's away. Brian Kelly's away. Let's go! 18-18. Come on, baby. 18-18. How you feeling, Sarah? How you feeling, baby? Hey, Sarah, baby, where are ya? Come on. Come in the chat, Sarah. Come on, baby. Oh, beautiful, Sarah. Come on, man. Come in the chat. Come in the chat, Sarah. How you feeling? You good? You good, Sarah? You good? Come on, yap in the chat. Where's your karma now? Come on, Sarah. Where's your karma in the chat? Where's your karma? 18-18. Thank you very much. Liam Gallo says, come on the Titans. Clarence says, see anything happen. Try time, Brian Kelly. Beautiful. Breaks away there. Easy stuff. I'm just glad we're competing. I'm so glad we're competing right now. Everyone said we're going to get pumped. Guess what? Patrick Nance is the former Manly boy. Well, he was actually a Titan before he went to Manly, and then he came back to the Titans, didn't he? Joel Southgate says, let's go. Creamer says, where are your superstar fullback, Rooters? The thing is, we still probably lose this game, but I'm just glad that we're actually having a good game right now. Like, we're knocking the ball on quite a lot. Sarah James, Roosters will win. Oh. Oh, my God. So the Roosters will still probably win. But I am going to have a great time as the Titans compete with a team when we're in 8th position. I thought you should have been slapping us. I thought you should have been beating us big. No? No, that's not how it works? Oh. Okay. Oh, I thought you were meant to be beating us by a lot here. Because apparently you're a top 5 team, nearly made the top 4. Oh, okay. We had to rely on beating the Warriors after the Sharks and Raiders both lost last week. We've already lost to you guys this year. Surely we shouldn't be competing with the Roosters, right? Surely we shouldn't be here competing with the Roosters, right? Surely it shouldn't be 18-18 with just a few moments, like 20 minutes to go here. Surely not. Lucas says, the point of finals is even competition. Absolutely, man. Craig Howard says, knock the Gooses out, knock the Gooses out, knock the Gooses out. Man, it's not like we're going to go too much further, but I just love that I'm here, man. I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. So, Roos are going to kick his ball off here. Oh, good take by Peachy under a lot of pressure there. So, it's going to be Jolliffe who brings that ball out here, 5 metres out here from his own line. Peter Jamie says, you're making fun of a Chooks team with most of the team out. Absolutely, I'm making fun of the Chooks team with most of their team out. Because you know why? Because we're 4-1 odds here. We're 4-1 odds. We came in 8th position. We had to rely on not only the Raiders losing, but the Sharks losing just to be in this damn well game. Absolutely. Am I going to be making fun of the team, of the people in the chat who are having a crack at the Titans right now, when we, a couple of weeks ago, were dead in the water when we lost to the Knights? Make an excuse for that. We had to rely on other teams to even make the 8. And now, we're 18-18 right now with your team. Aaron Clark's away here. He's at the halfway line. Left-hand side, he's going to go here, 45 minutes out. Come on, make an excuse for that. Why are you not beating us big time when we had to rely on luck to make the 8? Answer that question, Pierce Jamming. So, absolutely, when people in the chat are going to come for the Titans and say the Roosters are the bloody best team ever and the Titans absolutely suck, okay, then why are you only 18-18 right now? Why are you only 18-18? So, 0 tackle here. That was a terrible kick from Fogarty, by the way. Brobet says, wow, they're doing so much better than I expected. Exactly right. Exactly right. We were 4-1 to win this game. 4-1. It's 18-18 with 23 minutes to go. 4-1. Zampire says, the Broncos support them. Happy Titans are in this. Theo55 says, don't let up, please, Titans. This is a critical 20 minutes. Man, I'm really glad that we're just competing right now. Win or lose, I'm happy with this season. That was closer forward. It was flat. It was closer forward, though. John Burke says, the Roosters will probably unleash their train soon for a high-impact play. Left-hand side here for the Roosters. It's going to be Hutchison with the ball. It's going to be Crichton. Like, Roosters, I actually really respect your team, man. Like, you guys know this. BKRmy, you should know this of all people too, because I see you here watching the Roosters streams. You should know I have a great deal of respect for the Roosters. But if you're going to try and come and talk shit about the Titans right now as you're only 18-18 up, you're only at 18-18 with 20 minutes to go, you're going to cop it. Because we shouldn't be in this game with how we got into the 8. Left-hand side here for the Roosters can be Hutchison with the ball. For a team that has over 100 more games experience in the NRL finals, mind you, that's knocked back here from the Roosters. Kieran, fit tackle still. Fit tackle, left-hand side, kicks the ball over the top. That's really good from Liu. It's actually really good from Liu, and Jaden Campbell's going to go out there. That's a great kick from Liu. Can't wait for him at the Titans next year. The Dingo says, remember when the Cowboys had to rely on the Bulldogs beating the Dragons to make the finals in 2017? Could the Titans replicate it? Oh, yeah, fair enough, actually. Fair enough. That's a good call. That's a good call. But no, I don't. I don't think so, but I would love to see it. But I can't. We've had good games against the Storm this year, but in the same sense, I can't see it. But I would love it, man. I would love it. I'm realistic about my support, man. I'm realistic about my support. Unfortunately, these Roosters fans, they can't cop it. They can't cop it. They don't like it. They're like, oh, we're only up 18-18, so I'm going to be like, oh, we've got a lot of injuries. It's like, we get it, man. You have a lot of injuries. You still came 5th with this team. We came 8th with our full team, right? So, like, you have a full team? Okay, well, fair enough. You probably beat us by a lot more. But right now you're not with your team, right? I think next year you compete. Right now you're not with your team. But your team was still 4-1 favourites over us. So where you at, baby? Where you at? You should be winning this game by 20 plus points. 21 minutes to go here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. Right-hand side, they're going to go here. And it's going to be Hutchison who gets it off to Tedesco. Tedesco here, right-hand side. Should score. Morris should score past that ball there. Third tackle here. 20 minutes to go. Left-hand side, they should score here. The Chooksters should score here. No, Tedesco. Oh, that's a good play, Morris. That's a good try. That's a good try. That's unfortunately just simply Roosters being too good there. That defense was not able to get back in time. That defense was not able to get back in time just then. Defense was not able to get back in time, and that's exactly what's. That's exactly why we came 8th and they came 5th. That's a great try by Josh Morris. Gary Jones says B-Moz. That's not B-Moz, mate. That is Josh Morris there. Morris unfortunately did retire this year because of an injury. But Morris, how good is he? How good is he? He's been very good at the Bulldogs, been very good at the Roosters, and very good at the Dragons too. No, Brett Morris was Dragons. Did Josh Morris ever play for the Dragons as well? TW Blissy says, love how unbiased you're being, please. Well, I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best because it is just a fact. I'm trying to tell. This is the thing as well. Like people, because they're like, oh, he's a Titans fan. He's just ripping into the Roosters. I'm not ripping into the Roosters at all, to be completely honest with you. I have a great deal of respect for the Roosters. Any team at the top, at least the Roosters, like as much as we know they have brown paper bags and whatnot, you know, at least they didn't at least they didn't actually legitimately cheat to win a comp. 2 comps, mind you, back in the 2000s, late 2000s. But you know, I really respect the Roosters. I think they do a really good job with being able to complete seasons really well, despite having a lot of injuries and suspensions and whatnot. But Roosters fans, it's really strange that you want to, you know, come for a Titan here. You know, it doesn't really make sense. It's like your team is underperforming right now. They simply are underperforming. They're probably still going to win this game. You are still more than likely going to win this game here. I've been saying this legitimately for the entire game. But there's been a terrible bunker call. But then again, you got a terrible bunker call against you as well. But you scored off the back of our terrible bunker call. So, unfortunately, it is a bit rough there. But in the same sense, both tries did get taken off us. So, you can kind of forgive that bunker call now. In the same sense, it's still absolutely shocking that both calls were taken away. But I think it was a knock-on for the Roosters. But the sin bin as well is another one that I do complain about. But overall, man, I've been telling you the whole game, the Roosters have been better. We dropped the ball too much. We dropped the ball too much in this game. Senior choice on when the Saints can marching in. Well, they're not marching into the finals, mate. So 19 minutes to go here. Let's go hit that thumbs up button, guys. Let's see if we get to 200 likes before the end of the stream, baby. Let's see if we get to 200 likes before the end of the stream. And obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. Brisbane Heat fans says Titans still trash. Aren't you a Brisbane Broncos fan? Oh, Kieran nearly missed that. That's a good kick, though. That's a good kick, though. So 19 minutes to go here of the elimination final, and the Roosters are up 24-18. Good game here, guys. Good game here. Come on, guys. 31 likes away from 200. Boomski, boomski, boomski. See, I think now Trolls can't get at me. I think Trolls could have got at me when I was losing it before, but I don't think Trolls can get at me now. I'm pretty content now. I'm pretty content with this result. Jane Bain says, the Titans supporter took his shirt off last week deserves to run the ball on grand final day. What a man. What a machine. Brabus says if the Titans lose, they get another shot. No, so this game is an elimination final, and the next game is not an elimination final, it's a double chance. Tomorrow's Eels Knights game is also an elimination final. So whoever loses this game and whoever loses the Eels Knights game, Gonski, out. But Maria Hargraves brings the ball back here to the 10. But the thing is, guys, is you go and have a look at this team. They've got 27 games or whatever of finals experience. The Roosters have about 140, right? This is the first year the Titans have made the finals in 5 years. Haven't won a finals game since 10 years ago, 11 years ago. If you think this is the final year the Titans are going to be in the finals, I think you are very sorely mistaken. And I think you know that by this performance too. Look at how young this team is. Bo Firma, Tino Fa'asuamaleaui, Dave Fifita. You know, you've also got, not Jamal Foley. Well, Jamal Foley is still relatively young. Moeki Fodawaker. You know, go out to the centres. Brian Kell's like 26 now, isn't he? This team is very young. And I'm so looking forward to, no matter the result here, I'm so looking forward to next year, 2023 and onwards. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Bella Rabbitoh says yes, Rabbitohs and Panthers. Isaac says, God, it would be an incredible sight to see the Eels go out in week 1 again. Yeah, it'd be pretty funny, to be honest with you. Left-hand side here, but in the same sense, I can't see it. I think the Eels will win over the Knights there, unfortunately. I think Ponga's out too, apparently, I heard. Clarence says, are you doing the Wallabies game tonight? Wallabies game's tomorrow, mate. Right-hand side here, Titans with the ball, and they're going to get through to the 30. I'm doing the Panthers-Rabbitohs game right after this. Justin Sutherland says, great game, big sweat. Yeah, look, I'm nervous, but I'm still content about the result. I am content. Fa'asuamaleaui has not had a good game. I know he scored a try, but he's not had a good game here, unfortunately. Blake Hart says, Campbell, were you a great player? Jaden Campbell too. Deb Rimson coming back. Obviously, we get Isaac Liu next year. Good team, man. Good team. So fifth tackle now for the Titans. They're 40 metres out here. They're going to go right-hand side. Aaron Clark gets it off to Fogarty, and Fogarty's going to put that ball up in the air. And that's going to bounce towards the 10-metre line. It's a good kick there from Jamal Fogarty, but no pressure there from the Titans, unfortunately. Tedesco, he tried to sneak through there, but Fifita doesn't lock him down. Kishan says Roosters will lose. I hope so, man. It's not looking fantastic, especially considering that if we score another try, what did I say before this game started? Field goal. We don't have a field goal kicker, man. I think Patrick Herbert tried to kick a field goal against the Knights and it missed, but I think he's probably our only field goal kicker. One Princess says, can't wait for the year the Titans claim their first ever premiership. It'll be big, man, especially considering that from next year onwards I can start doing vlogs again. It's funny, and I'll tell you guys this, it's like there's a slight want in me. Like, obviously, you guys know me, I'm very passionate, I love to go to the games and whatnot. I'm at every game, right? I don't usually miss games when I can. And I went to many games at the start of this year. It would crush me if the Titans won the grand final this year. They're not going to, but it would crush me, right? Because I wouldn't be at the game. Like, I love doing these streams and whatnot, but you guys know me. I would do streams. From next year, I would not do Titans streams. I'd Titans vlogs, because I always go to the Titans games, right? There's a small part of me where I'm like, I kind of don't want to win the grand final this year, because I can't go to the grand final, I don't think. I'm trying to apply to get out into Sydney, out of Sydney into Queensland, but I don't think they're going to allow it in time, right? So there's a little bit like that where I'm just like, So that's why I guess I'm content as well. Otherwise, I'd be filthy nervous right now. 16 minutes to go here of the... if I was at the game right now, it'd be so different. 4 tackle here, Moeki Fodawaker, but I definitely still want to win this game. But in the same sense, my idea is relatively content. Moi Moi says, let's go Titans no matter what. You lose or win. Exactly right, man. Get on you. Wallace here gets off to Fogarty. Fogarty here gets it inside the attack and half. Can't get the offload away. Taken down 45 metres out. And our fans says Fodawaker is a big unit. Very young too, man. He's been unbelievable. Jaden Campbell's going to kick this, and that's a torpedo. Oh, that's a good kick. Oh, that's a great kick there from Jaden Campbell. Unfortunately, didn't have enough pressure there on Tedesco, but there we go. Tasman says Tina can kick a field goal. Clarence says, you can only dream, mate. 2023 win the comp, mate. David Carnes has got my Penn and Panthers jersey on. Good stuff, mate. NRL Clip says, whatever the result, Roosters will get smashed next week. I think either of these teams lose to Manly next week, as long as Manly don't play like they did this week. By the way, 5 minutes, and then we'll probably see the Roosters start thinking about a field goal. They'll start thinking about a field goal in the next 5 minutes or so. Close to 4 passes. He tried to get the offload away there, but he couldn't get it. That's good tackle there by Jamal Fogarty. 4 tackle here for the Roosters. You can see the Titans are starting to tire out here a little bit. It's unfortunate. Tedesco gets the offload away. You can see the Titans starting to get a little bit lethargic when in their defense, which I'm not liking. That's a good run there from Tupanua. Is Takiaho playing today, by the way? I haven't even noticed him. So left-hand side here, fit tackle, Drew Hutton with the ball. Hutton puts that ball up in the air. Not a great kick there. If I'm the Titans, I just leave that, and they will leave that, and it's going to be Titans ball. Moi Moi says, what team do you go for? Bro, I'm literally wearing a Titans shirt and a Titans hat. I'm a Titans fan, my guy. But I stream every different team here. So if you're not subscribed yet, bro, go hit that red subscribe button. Because we will be showing the Panthers Rabbitohs game after this. Eels Knights game tomorrow. We love our sport here. We do everything. And I'm a massive Titans fan. But I'm a bandwagon Titans fan. I only started supporting the Titans this year, mate. I only started supporting the Titans when we were up by 11 points last week. So Thursday... The funny thing is people who haven't gone to the channel before will think I'm telling the truth there too. Oh, Philip Sammy nearly gets away there. Nearly gets away. He's still going here. He's still going, Philip Sammy. Taken down to the 31. Not a great set here, though, from the Titans. Peachy, left-hand side, Jaden Campbell. Jaden Campbell here. It's fit tackle. Oh, no, Jaden, no, bro. That's not it. Oh, that was 4th, sorry. Oh, sorry. I had 5th on the board, but it was 4th. So right-hand side here. And Peachy with an interesting kick. Boy Paul says, who would have had more success in the NRL, Quade Cooper or Dan Carter? Dan Carter. Dan Carter. Dan Carter's one of the greatest players to ever play rugby. Dan Carter's one of the greatest players to ever play rugby. Isaac says, Jaden Campbell could always play in the halves next year if AJ plays the fullback. No, bro. No. Jaden Campbell's not playing halves. Jaden Campbell wouldn't be a halfback. Jaden Campbell will be a fullback and AJ Brimson will be halves. AJ Brimson actually grew up playing a 5'8 position, mind you. Just remember that. AJ Brimson grew up playing 5'8 and got moved to fullback, I believe. Jaden Campbell is not a half. And Autism Moore says, where is the link to member up? Admin or moderator. Oh, knock on there. Knock on. Let's go, baby. Moderator, can you please grab a link to Asmate? Can you grab a link and chuck it in the chat for members? It's only $5 per member, guys. I really do appreciate it. And it does help me to see your comment with your green highlight of your name. I do appreciate it. But obviously, we're sponsored by Manscaped, so I do put that up there. But yeah, Dasmate, can you please grab the... to be fair, I can quickly do it. No, we're still waiting here. There is a knock on. I can't really do it. I can't really get it right now. But if you want to join a member, guys, there's a join button right there. But Daz, if you could click on that join and then copy the link and put it in the chat, that'd be great. Jet Taylor says Titans need a score. We do need a score. There's still 12.5 minutes to go here, though. There is still 12.5 minutes to go. Plenty of time to go. We're only down by 1 try. Very good game here. Very close game. Tyron Peachy with the ball gets off to Brian Kelly. Kelly goes into the inside there. He's had a good game, Brian Kelly. So it's going to be Titans ball. I don't know why I'm getting asked about Quade Cooper or Dan Carter again. I just answered that question. First tackle here, it's going to be Bo Firma, and Bo Firma is going to run this ball to the 40. And also, sorry, I can't see it. Yeah, Daz, yeah, he's going to go get that join. So second tackle now, right-hand side, they're going to go, gives up to Jared Wallace. Wallace here, back on the inside, and he's taken down right now, taken down. Left-hand side gives it up to Fasa Malawi. Fasa Malawi hit the 30 at the 25. 4 tackle now here for the Gold Coast Titans. Come on, man. Getting close, moving forward. Mwaki Fodawaker, Peachy with the ball. Peachy at the 15. Fafita at the 10-metre line here. Fit tackle now, 11.5 minutes to go. Fit tackle here. They're 10 metres out here from the line. The Peach, he gives it out to the Fog. Fogarty kicks the ball up in the air. Big chance here for Fasa Malawi. No, good take by Josh Morris. So safe. Josh Morris, so safe, man. So safe. So Roosters here, knock on, try time, Jared Wallace! It's 24-24. It's 24-24, baby. Oh my God, it's 24-24. Oh my God, Jared Wallace. Oh my God. Ikuvalu's just knocked the ball on and the Titans are going to be tied here with 10 minutes to go here. Oh my God, the Titans are actually competing in the finals. I can't believe this, man. I'm so happy. Whether we win or lose this game, I'm so happy. Come on, man. The knock-on the line from Ikuvalu when Jared Wallace just picks that one up easily and goes underneath the post, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Wow, let's go, baby. Jared Choi says, here come the Titans. Justin Kaplan says, melting faces like a misplaced microwave and an ice. What's going on there? Come on, man. Please don't spam in the chat, Moi. Appreciate you saying go Titans, but please don't spam in the chat. You will get time out for 5 minutes because we need to see everybody else's comments. But, man, I'm just happy to be competing so much right now, man. I'm just so happy. I've witnessed some shithouse times for the Titans, and that's so good to see Jared Wallace there. It's going to try. I'm so happy. Blake Hart says, this is great to see. Nicholas Farmer says, on you, mate. Man, we got so much. Like, this is the beginning, man. This is the beginning. Whether we win or lose, this is the beginning, baby. Go and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. You can obviously see I do have tears in my eyes, guys. I'm just so happy that my team's actually competing. I really am. I've been through some tough times with this club. It's good to see. So, 9 minutes 49 to go here of the game. Harley says, there's no point of the Titans winning, no hate. There's no point of either team really winning this game if you're talking about winning the competition, man. Antenna says, what a contest. Ghost Jordan says, Wallace tried the year. Matthew Terry says, I either hate or love Wallace. There's no in between. Yeah, he's a great bloke, man. He makes a lot of mistakes, but he also is very good as well. Redimana Karatana says, field goal time for the Titans. Man, what did I say at the beginning of this game? We don't have a field goal kicker. Man. This is the thing with the Titans, bro. This is the thing with 182 likes got right now, guys. We've got 250 people watching in the chat. Please hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe if you're new around here. We will be doing the Panthers Rabbitohs game right after this, and this is what finals footy is all about, baby. This is what finals footy is all about. Come on, big boys. Come on, Titans. Let's get this done right now. Let's get this done, baby. Let's get this done. So up it goes here from the Chooksters. The Titans are going to get the ball here. Titans going to get the ball here at the goal line. Tyrone Peachy gives the ball off to Fodawaker, and Fodawaker's going to bring that ball straight 15 metres out here from our own line. 9.5 minutes to go. It is tied. The Roosters, who's their field goal kicker? Sam Walker obviously isn't playing right now. Who's their field goal kicker is my big question. Second tackle here for the Titans. They're 25 metres out. Tino Fasa-Malawi. Fasa-Malawi brings this ball out here past the 30. God says this game is much better than the Manly Storm one. I told you guys this was going to be a good game, and I told you that the Rabbitohs game was going to be a fantastic game too. Emmanuel Scott says, yes, plus 11 and 46. Let's go. Good on you, man. So, 4th tackle here for the Titans. They get off to Peachy. Peachy back onto the inside here. Good run there from the Peach. He's had a bit of he's had a bit, how you going? Appreciate NRL tips and more for the next game. I can definitely get it for you anyway. Just obviously right now I'm in a bit of a situation. So, Roosters here. Tupou brings that ball back from the 5 metres out here. Man, I'm so proud of this effort. Win or lose, I'm so proud of this effort, man. I'm so proud of this effort. I'm so proud of this effort. Second tackle here with the Roosters. We came 8th this year, guys. We had to rely on other teams, and we're competing right now. Like, we're actually genuinely, potentially about to shock one of the big-time teams in this competition. Third tackle here. Sportsmaster's cheese pumping heartbeat and Titans love the big moment. Absolutely, man. Left-hand side here, Angus Crichton gets the ball inside the attack and half. 4 tackle here. The thing is, though, is that this is where we lost the game to the Knights, though. This is where we lost the game to the Knights, and Mitchell Pearce had the experience to kick the field goal. Roosters taken down here. They can't kick a field goal too far out. The Roosters have the experience of finals. They have the experience in these clutch moments. And this is brilliant. This is what I want to see. This is what I wanted from the Titans. I wanted them to experience this. They're not going to win the grand final this year. But I wanted them to experience this. This is perfect, man. This is perfect for their experience going in 2022. This is perfect for their experience going in 2023. Whether they make a mistake, whether they win or whether they lose. They're in a good position here going into next year because now they know how a game in the finals is played. Now they know how a game in the finals is played. They know the experience. And they know how a close one is going to be fought here. The Roosters are probably going to outclass them here in experience. If the Titans can shock them, that's even better because then they know how to win them. This is a very young team, man, and they are absolutely coming forward, and I can't wait for the future with this club. Right-hand side here for Feeder to knock on, and that's inexperience. And that's an experience. And that is an experience. That's not on Corey Thompson, that's on Fafita. Saga says, you're going to cry if they win. Mate, I've already been crying. I've been crying for the last 3 minutes. They haven't even won. They're not even probably going to win. I'm still crying because I'm so happy that my team is in this position. This is a shit game for Roosters fans because they expect to be winning. They expect to be good. They expect dominance. They expect to be the best team here. But for me, there is no surprise. Sarkis, you've been timed out twice, man. If you do spam one more time, you will be hidden from the channel. I'll give you 3 warnings. First tackle here for the Roosters. They're 25 metres out. Right-hand side here. Roosters with the ball. This is a good chance for a field goal right now. It's going to be second tackle. They could even score a try, to be honest with you. 15 metres out right now. Here's a big chance. Here's a big chance. Roosters fight 15 metres out. They're going to go left-hand side, Verrills. Verrills gives it off to Radley. Radley here to Sam Walker. Walker's got a field goal in, and he already kicked a field goal against us this year. Wow, we get high games and get high-scoring games. This is a similar scoreline to the last one. 35-34 was the final score of the Roosters-Titans game earlier this year. Now it's 24-24 and probably will end 25-24. Roosters here, right in front. They're going to have a prime opportunity here for a field goal. 4 tackle right now. It's going to be 4 tackle. They're going to take a kick here, and it's going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked. It's going to be blocked. But the Roosters are going to get the ball back here. But it is going to be blocked. It's fine. It's fine. Hutchison, no, don't give away a try. It's fine. But Verrills from dummy half. He's gone. He's taken down here 1 metre out. Has he lost that ball there? Geez, close. Hutchison here. Come on, Titans. Hold out right now. But the Roosters here. Knock on! Knock on! Go, you big man! Go, you big man! Come on, baby. That was a brilliant block, and that's what we're talking about, baby. That's what we're talking about, baby. 6 minutes to go here of the game. It's 0 tackle here. 0 tackle for the Titans. They're going to get outside the 20 right now. There's 6 minutes to go. The Titans will have the ball. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, my goodness me. My heart is beating 1 billion miles an hour right now. This is an elimination final right now, guys. This is an elimination final. Whoever loses this game is gone. I am so happy my team is just simply competing. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here because we will be doing Panthers Rabbitohs and we will be doing every game for the final series. Second tackle here for the Titans. Right-hand side for Bo Firma with the ball. That's a good run from Firma. This is brilliant preparation for the coming years of the Titans, regardless of the result. Right-hand side here, Mawaki Fodawaker. They're inside the attack and half here. We get a bit of bum action too. His bum's all over the bloody camera. 4 tackle now for the Titans. He's still going here. He's still going, Mo. He's still going, Mo. We're going to be in field goal range, but I don't know who kicks the field goal for us. I don't know who kicks the field goal for us. I don't know who kicks the field goal for us. It's 4 tackle right now. Right-hand side gives it off. It's going to be Joliffe. Joliffe here. They're 25 metres out. Can they go for a field goal? Who's going to take our field goal? Who's going to take our field goal? Is it Peachy? Who's going to take our field goal? Peachy? 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 Oh, no. He's just missed it. Oh, man. What a game, but what a game here for elimination finals. 5 minutes to go here. Oh, man, I thought it was good. Oh, look how close that is, man. Wow, look how close that is. Peachy, man, so close. Commend him for that. There was a lot of pressure there from the Roosters. A lot of pressure. They get a 7-tackle set, which is the hardest thing about that, but it was a good kick. Wow, so close there. So close. Man, whoever you support here, guys, it's been a great game. We're 1 like away from 200. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning into this stream, and definitely tune in for the next game too. Panthers Rabbitohs will be a cracker as well. But the Roosters here, they're going to get another great opportunity here. They're going to be inside the attacking half. Second tackle here. This is where experience comes through. The Roosters might be a young team, but they've got a lot more experience in finals games. They've got over 100 more experience in finals games than the Titans do in regards to their plays. Left-hand side here, Sam Walker. It's going to be Tedesco gets off to Kieran. Kieran steps on the inside, and Kieran's taken down 4 tackle here. They're still going to be in a very, very good opportunity here. Very, very good opportunity here for a field goal. They're going to be about 30 metres out, and I know Sam Walker kicked it from this range earlier in the season. We've already blocked 1 field goal. Come on, we need to block this one too. Hold them down. Fit tackle here. The Roosters are going to go for a field goal. No, they're not. They're going out left-hand side here. It's going to be Hutchison. Hutchison taken down. Fit tackle. They've taken down. Great defense. Great defense, baby. Great defense, baby. Let's go. Let's go. 3 minutes 48 to go here of one of these two team seasons, guys. One of these two team seasons is about to finish. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, man. I'll still cry, win or lose here. I'm so happy for this team, man. 3 minutes 44 to go. I haven't seen my team win a finals match since 2011. I was 16 years old. I haven't seen my team in the finals since 2016. Man, it's been a long time coming seeing this, and I'm so excited. Left-hand side here, Brian Kelly's away here. He gets to the 30. They're 31 metres out. He's lost the ball. Damn it. Damn it, man. Damn it. So it's going to be Roosters' ball here. We just keep giving possession back to the Chooksters here. There's so much pressure. The Roosters should have kicked a field goal by now. They should have scored by now. They should have. They really should have. They've got so much experience. Jeez, I can't even speak English right now. But unfortunately, Brian Kelly will lose the ball there. And this is just simply the intensity of a finals game. And this is what I love to see here. This is what I would love to see. So the Roosters will get another field goal opportunity here. Another field goal opportunity here. Blake Hart says, this is crazy. Moima says, Titans for life. Young and White Piece, what I miss. If you aren't watching this game right, if you have missed this game, by the way, both completion rates have been woeful. Both teams will get pumped next week, but 69% to the Titans, 63% for the Roosters, mind you. But the Roosters here, they're going to be 25 minutes out. They might go for a field goal very early here, but they have to be careful of a 7-tackle set if they don't get it. Tedesco here is going to cut back onto the inside here, and Tedesco's going to get taken down 11 metres out here on the line. Second tackle here for the Roosters. 3 minutes to go here, guys. 3 minutes to go. Tedesco. They close to a penalty there. Vels, they're going for it on third tackle, second tackle here, and he's got it. 2 minutes 43 to go here. Still plenty of time. Sam Walker's got it. It's 25-24. Walker's got it. Still 3 minutes to go here. It's fine. 2.5 minutes to go here. 2.5 minutes to go, but we all knew Sam Walker was going to kick that. They had plenty of opportunities, and we all knew Sam Walker was going to get it when he got it. So that's a great kick there. He gets the field goal, and good on the Roosters, man. They got that one, but there's still time to go here. There's still time to go. Dingo says, how many times do I have to say they're called the Storm, not Storms? Anyone who says Storms in the chat should be getting timed out. TW says it's okay. DMH says, come on, boys. I'm very happy here. I'm very, very happy here with this performance from the Titans regardless. But there's still 2 minutes 40 to go here, guys. There is still 2 minutes 40 to go here. It's guys says in front of Sam Walker offside. I didn't see it, guys. I'm 2 in the moment right now. I didn't see this offside that people are talking about. Short kickoff. It's going to be further long enough. Hit that ball backwards here. Knock on from the Roosters. No, he caught it still. Damn it. Ikavali still caught that one. There's still time, though. There's still time. 2.5 minutes. We will still get at least one more set here. At least one more set. Brian Kelly was caught offside. Good that he didn't bite off there. Second tackle now. The Titans will still get another set here. NBA boys says, let's see the game. No, because you know why? You're looking for an illegal stream. It's illegal to show the game. Common sense. Thank you. Now you're smarter. Thank you. Thank me later. One-on-one strip, but it's going to go back. It's going to go for the Roosters here anyway. 6 again. Doesn't matter. We're still going to get a fresh set of 6 here. We will still get a set of 6 here before the end of the game. There's 2 minutes to go here. 2 minutes 7 to go here. 25-24 to the Roosters. 0 tackle right now. 45 metres out here from the line. They're going to go right-hand side. Warrior Hargraves with the ball, and Hargraves is going to bring it inside the attacking 40 right now with a minute 56 to go here. Potentially of the Titans season, but man, I'm proud to be a Titans fan right now, and you guys know they're going to be good next year. You guys know they're going to be good coming into the future, and it's just so good here as a Titans fan, regardless of the result here, because this is not an impressive win here for the Roosters, and the Roosters fans know it. They're going to take it, absolutely, but I'm taking this as a massive win for the Titans going into the future with this result, regardless. So third tackle here for the Roosters. Tedesco is going to bring this one here to the 20. And Fast Malawi is going to... We get a bit of bum action there too. A minute and a half to go here. 4 tackle now for the Roosters. They're 15 metres out right now. We'll get more bum action. Verrills, left-hand side, gives it off to Hutchinson. Hutchinson will get taken down here. 5th tackle, 8 metres out. Minute 16 to go here of the game. It's 25-24. Verrills is going to take this on 5th tackle. We all know he's going to take it 5th. Yeah, absolutely. So Titans are going to have a go 88 metres here, 98 metres here to score a try and win the game or get into the field goal range. Guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. We will be back in 15 minutes time after the game for the Panthers versus Rabbitohs game. A minute to go. 25-24. Gee whiz. Gee whiz. What a game, though. What a game. Left-hand side, they get off to Peachy. Peachy here sets back on the inside, and he's going to get outside the 10 right now. What a game. Second tackle, 50 seconds. They've got plenty of time here to try and make some meters up this field and do a little bit of risky. Peachy. They go left-hand side here. Firma's on the inside. Firma's away here. Firma's away. Go, you good thing. Philip Sammy. Bo Firma. Philip Sammy on the inside. He's taken down 10 metres out here. It's third tackle right now for the Titans. 32 seconds to go here. Right-hand side. Brian Kelly with the ball. Come on, you good things. Jamal Fogarty here. He's 10 metres out. He gives off to Herbert. Herbert here. Herbert. No! Oh, man. That's heartbreaking, man. Oh, man. I'm so happy to be a Titans fan, but that's heartbreaking, man. Oh. Oh, man. Pass the ball to Fafita, my guy. Bro, Herbert, you got to pass the ball for Fafita. But, man, I'm so happy, man. I know we lost, but, our boys showed some great fight, my guy. Oh, man. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Wow, man. I've got such mixed emotions right now. I've got really mixed emotions here. I've got mixed emotions like, man, we played well enough that we only lost by 1. We could have won the game late on there. We came 8th and, man, I'm so excited for 2023. But, man, that's heartbreaking because we were literally a centimetre away from going into the next round. Man, I'm just happy to be a Titans fan right now, man. I'm just happy, man. I know we lost, but man, what game, man? What a game, man. What a game. Man, you should have passed that ball, but it is what it is. That's footy, bro, but wow, man. Man, I know I'm kind of repeating what I'm saying here, but that's what footy is all about there. Whether you win or lose, having a crack and going fighting all the way. Bo Firma, brilliant run on the left-hand side. It gives it off. Philip Sammy. Firma, just brilliant there. Brilliant. Probably should have passed it to Philip Sammy earlier, to be honest with you. Probably should have passed it to Philip Sammy earlier, but good work there by Sam Walker to get back and save that try there. It gives the ball to Jaden Campbell, right-hand side. He gives it off to Brian Kelly. Kelly just passes it big out of Fogarty. Fogarty here gets it off to Kelly. And Kelly, if he just passes that... Sorry, Herbert. Herbert just passes that ball to Fafita. It's an easy try, but... I'm very happy with this. So, watch out next year, big boys. Thank you very much, JWM Gaming, for the $10 donations. Thank you. That's the Titans season. But you won't see a sad Titans fan here. But thank you very much for that $10 donation. You won't see a Titans sad fan here. It'll see me very happy to call myself a Titans fan after this year. We lucked out getting in the 8, and we went all the way down to the final whistle. We had a couple of tough calls against us this game, and anyway, I'm going to jump off for now because in 10 minutes' time I'm going to be doing the the Panthers versus Rabbitohs game. But this is what footy is all about, baby. This is what footy is all about. See, like, nobody making fun of the Titans. Like, you aren't going to get at me here. You're not going to be able to get at me because I'm so impressed with my team in my heart. And that's because I'm a true fan. I know what my team does. And that was a performance I haven't seen in a very, very long time. And especially in the finals. Thank you very much to Live for the $8 donation, my guy. Thank you very much. I don't care how many people laugh at the Titans. That is a proud moment for me, man. Proud moment. So I'm going to jump off. I'm going to gather myself together, and we're going to do the Panthers versus the Rabbitohs game. I appreciate all your love and support, guys. I appreciate you for tuning into the stream, and I hope you've had a good time. We're going to be doing all the games of the finals, and man, I'm so looking forward to the rest of the finals. But just know that I'm happy, man. I'm happy to call my team. I'm very happy with my team. I am. Appreciate you. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in 10 minutes' time for the Panthers versus Rabbitohs game. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.